Okay, you gotta save this guy. This is pretty high stakes. Alex! You suck at this! Live from Austin, Texas, home of 100-degree weather in May and other innovations, it's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny. Did you get to go outside today and feel Satan?
I could feel the sunshine, and it brightened up my day and burned me to a crisp.
I was gonna say we died.
Today is the first big test of our new duplex that we moved into. Can this place remain cool during a Retro Pal stream? The hottest thing on the internet. I guess we're gonna find out together. So for a little bit loopier than usual tonight, we probably need a drink of water. Luckily, we do have a lot of water here, so
yeah.
Just tell us to gulp down the water and tough it out. We respond well to that. It's Retro Pals.
Hi.
We're here to do an arcade stream. Been too long since our last one. I love arcade games, but I so rarely get a chance to fit them into a Retro Pal showcase for various reasons. But we're going to do it tonight. We made it happen, and we're here with you to celebrate.
We're celebrating.
Yeah, we're celebrating. Hi, hello.
Hi, hello, everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
So before we get into anything else, Alex, cue the music.
That's us!
These new emotes from Charlie Snout Sprout are now available for all Tier 1 subscribers. So everyone subscribed gets a free Danny and Alex Tom and Jerry emote. This idea came to me in an epiphany. I'm pretty sure it's the greatest idea I've ever had. Mm-hmm. People remarked after we debuted our last GAW emotes, like, why aren't there any Danny and Alex emotes? And I was like, you know, good point. Every VTuber I know has like 50 emotes of their face, so what's one for each of us? I don't know how much use these are going to get outside of this channel. Maybe someone, if you see someone playing Ghouls and Ghosts, you can spam some Dannies at them. And if someone's talking about, I don't know, train safety or some shit, you can spam a few Alexes in there too. Thank you so much to Charlie Snoutsprat. Very, very good artist. Also the artist behind our GAW emotes. Very happy with those. I am very happy to be Tom.
We're eating that hot dog.
Cool.
These are great. Thank you.
People already finding good uses for this. And as usual, you can just pair us up when you see something that interests us both, which is a lot of things, actually.
I got some folks to thank real quick. I want to thank Jay the Brayman, 9-month resub. I hope I did not miss any Moose cartoons on Monday. I love Moose cartoons. Unfortunately, the Moose was loose, and the Moose has been kicked in the caboose and is not coming back.
Yeah, we kicked out Mars Moose. He's not coming back. There was a couple of cartoon shorts, but not like the 10-minute pilot episode in the first disc, unfortunately. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you. Thank you, Lolo de Puzzlo, for the 5-month resub. Welcome, sickos. Thank you.
Welcome, and thank you for the 5 months.
Thank you, Nocturne Dustclaw, for the 54-month resub, I should say. I'm not familiar with these systems in particular. Neither am I, actually. So this is going to be new for me, too.
We'll get into those. There's a lot of good stuff I've been wanting to cover. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you. Thank you to Conky Dong for the 25-bit. 16 bits, that's like 2 libble rabbles, it is.
Yeah, that counts. I did the math in my head. It totally counts up. Thank you. People finding really good use for those emotes, us looking at a cool bug.
Yeah.
I like this.
Thank you, ATN Antronoc, for the 4-month resub. Maybe Cookie can save Tekken 8. Maybe.
There's nothing saving Tekken 8, but here's open. Thank you for the 4 months.
Thank you, Punch MSX, for the 33 bits. Protect Dr. Dan and Dr. Don from the piranhas.
we're not protecting Dr. Don and Dr. Dan tonight. I got
Sorry.
news for you. Those guys are getting eaten up by all kinds of wild animals. Thank you for the bits.
Thank you, Carmen, for the 100 bits. Danny sparkled in the sun like a twilight vampire. He did, and then they just died.
Yep, I exploded on the spot. It was quite beautiful.
This
but I've
is their
reformed.
ghost, yeah. Thank you, Gabby Terrari, for the 58-month resub. And Tekken, we trust.
I love that flyer. It's just Tekken character portraits surrounded by $100 bills.
I like that.
It's always about the bottom line with those US flyers being like, hey, you want to make some money, sleazeball? Well, we got a freaking game for you. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you, Fire Mountain, 57-month resub. Wow, 11 and 12. Those are like the biggest numbers I can imagine.
I can't think of bigger numbers than that. Thank you for the unrecognizable number of months.
I'm sorry. Just Danny with a gun is killing me. Me whenever I'm on my bullshit. Thank you, White Lando, for the 24-month resub. That's 2 years. Thank you. The highest number of months.
Whoa, we found a number higher than 12.
We did.
Incredible, by a lot, too.
Found 2 12s. You Tepid Snake for the 100 bits. Play arcade games. Also, these are so good. Thank you.
I agree. Play Namco games. Play these games. Thank you, Tepid Snake.
Thank you, Nest W, for the 43-month resub. Thank you.
Thank you, Nest.
And Nelson JD, 49-month resub. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the 49 months.
All right, Eden Coven with the 100-bit donation. 100 Danny and Alex's.
All right, order them up.
Us.
That's too much, Danny and Alex. I can't handle that much.
Thank you, Celte, for the 100 cookie bits and our beautiful, beautiful faces. Thank you, thank you.
The fucking Optic Blast Ultra Pancake.
Danny's optic blasting.
Oh, it's so good. This was worth it already. It already paid off.
And thank you, Space Dumpster, 66-month resub, 666 months of sub. Hail Satan!
Hail
Thank
Satan!
you.
Thank you for the sub, and thank you, Satan, for the inspiration. Pumpkin Girl.
Thank you for 14 months. Thank you.
14 freaking months. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
I had kind of a high concept idea for this week's poll. I was like, what if people voted between 2 popular arcade system boards that were just labeled by numbers? So, Sega's System 16 versus Namco's System 11. I thought more people would have voted for Sega because 16 is more than 11. Mm-hmm. But it turns out, nope. They wanted to see Namco's 32-bit output from the mid to late 90s instead. And good choice. Good choice. I do love the Sega System 16 system. That's really hard to say. That was during their 16-bit golden era. We can cover those some other time. You know, Golden Axe, Shinobi, and all that.
Yes.
Good stuff either way, but I'm glad y'all wanted to see some Namco games because these are way overdue. So what does a System 11 board look like? It looks like this.
Oh.
Are there any questions? It looks like an arcade board. I don't see how this is any different from any other one. It says Tekken on it. There appear to be some chips, some processors, some ROM data.
I see the Sony chip.
Yeah.
It looks delicious.
So the System 11 was developed in conjunction with Sony. This was actually based on prototype PlayStation hardware. So a lot of the games you're going to see tonight look a lot like PS1 games. There's a few differences though. Like it's just before retail, so some things are different. Also, the game's data are stored on ROMs and not CD-ROMs. And a few years into System 11 production, Namco beefed it up with a big beefy bunch of chips or something and turned it into the System 12,
Okay.
making it sort of a supercharged PS1. So you're going to see games that look a lot like PS1 games tonight, as well as games that look a little bit better than PS1 games. So still that same amount of detail, but maybe a little less flickering of the polygons or something. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. I only play these games. I just play them. I don't understand them. So let's get her started. We got 30 some odd games to get through tonight because this was quite a popular board in its day. Mostly because the first game ever released for it was Tekken.
Tekken?
Yeah, so great way to start off your new series of arcade boards with one of the biggest fighting games of the 90s. Tekken, the original, the first. Now make sure our desktop audio is turned up because the second this game turns on, you're going to hear something.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Good morning.
Every Tekken game, when you power it up, wishes you good morning. It's very polite.
Clip, thank you for the 7-month resub. Universal Showcase 1, you cowards. We will. We will.
Thank you for the sub. The anti-Mr. Do lobby is very powerful here on Twitch, though. We have to find an excuse and we have to do it legally. So we've covered Tekken before. If you want to see me and Alex play some Tekken, we did so on our Tekken Ending Showcase stream. So I'm just going to play like one match of this to show you that yes, indeed, this is Tekken. This has a few differences from the console version, such as when you pick a character. It's got weird little animations that play.
Oh, he animated a little.
Yeah, it's not like that on the PS1 version.
And you were the 25 bits conky on. Tech can you? No.
I can, but Tech can't. I don't know. So,
Tech does what Tech can.
if you're used to the PS1 version, this uses the original soundtrack, which is optional in that game's option menu. A lot of stuff in the PS1 port was remixed or redone. So this is like grungy prototypical Tekken almost, where they didn't really know if this was going to be a success. And it still has weird options like being able to change your view during the game. Like, I don't know. Does it play better like this?
Does it?
Does anyone think that the best Tekken is played like this from slightly overhead? Yeah, textured polygons. Wow. This is just shortly after Virtua Fighter, so seeing this in arcades was like, god damn, that's a real Tiger Man on the screen. And I'm fighting in a real baseball stadium. Anyway, I could play Tekken all day.
This is pretty cool.
And we are going to see a couple of more Tekkens, but just wanted to let you know, it did indeed start with Tekken. As many things did. Cartman, thank you for the 50 bits.
Thank you.
Yeah, originally called Rave War. Some of the cars in Ridge Racer have Rave War on them.
Is that why they... Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I've learned something today.
Okay, next up. This is, what did I say, 1996 on there?
That was 94. Now
Okay.
we're 95.
Yeah, that was 94. Hell of a game to launch in 94. We're into 95, and we only got 2 more games for the System 11 this year, but they're pretty big ones. Let's play some Soul Edge.
Soul Edge.
Devil Ray, thank you for the sub. In the absence of Lord BBH, yes, Julia is dead. Until he says otherwise. You should have been here to defend her, man. Every Tekken... Wait. Did it say good morning?
No,
Did I miss it?
it didn't say good morning.
Push F3.
Okay. No, no good morning.
Oh, no, wait, this is Soul Edge, so it doesn't. Okay. I guess that must be just a Tekken thing. And look at this. There's our man.
Ah!
Namco.
Okay.
I first saw this game at a Peter Piper Pizza, and it blew my little brain right out of my skull, I tell you what. Imagine Tekken, but with weapons. So sort of like a...
Bushido blade.
Yeah, a Bushido blade or a Samurai Showdown spin on it. Soul Edge. Known as Soul Blade on consoles because of a copyright troll. Long story. Wow, all right.
Okay, we
the
got
game
a lot
speaks a
going
whole
on.
paragraph at you as soon as you insert the coins.
And you were the 50 bits Cartman, the one good thing EA has made us to make sure.
True.
Yeah, I remember when they were suing over Edge.
So this is version 2. A lot of these games came in re-released versions that we're gonna look at instead of the initial ones. This has more character, I guess, different outfits unlocked. I don't know. On PS1, I always played Li Long. He's the guy with the nunchucks.
Nunchucks do seem powerful and popular.
What's his one move? It's when you push 2 of the buttons together. There you go. That's the move. Humans cannot deal with that move. It hits low and high, I think. I really like the narration in this game. It's delivered so flatly. The grueling battle was ended by Li Long. And if no one's pointed out yet, the narrator here is Barry Burton from the original Resident Evil.
Oh!
So if you ever wanted to hear him do more work, he did so in this series here. He's always going on about the grueling battle.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Li Long.
God, everything in this guy is a grueling battle.
I love how he's talking into like a sock.
The grueling trip to the grocery store ended with Hostess Pies. This game's got a horizontal attack, a vertical attack, and a guard, making it somewhat Virtua Fighter-like. It's really dynamic compared to Tekken, which just came like months before this. Even though it's the same arcade hardware, it looks really, really good. The environments change in real time. Get to see it at nighttime now. There we go. I really like Soul Edge. I played the shit out of the PS1 version, which added like a single-player quest mode. Many grueling battles were had, let me tell you. Okay, let's move on to the next game. Soul Edge good, in other words. That's going to be the conclusion I come to for a lot of these games. Especially fighting games, where I'm not a super expert. I'm just like, yeah, that's good. Also that year, believe it or not, there was a sequel to Tekken called Tekken 2.
Good name for a sequel.
Yeah. Go with what works.
Good morning.
There we go.
There we go.
If I'm an arcade owner, I want to buy nothing but games that wish me a good morning when I power them on. So when I flip the switch at the start of the day, I just hear like a cacophonous greeting.
Good morning.
Good morning, morning, morning. Now, something you don't see in a lot of these games is that, which is FMV. FMV takes up a lot of space on ROM chips, so you didn't see much of it. So the stuff you might associate with Tekken, like the character-specific endings, just aren't in the arcade versions, unfortunately. Those were embellishments for the PS1 version. And this is version B, so a whole bunch of weird-ass characters were unlocked for the second release. Let's see who we got here. Oh my god, we might have to go with Roger. Do you want Roger or Kuma? Or
Kuma's a classic, but I want Roger.
How about Alex?
Alex? Oh! That is me.
That's Alex.
That is legit me. That's what I look like.
Newly represented in emote form here on Twitch.
I'm glad they put me in Tekken. They should have put me in a JRPG. I'd play those more. But that's fine. I
A
can't
dinosaur JRPG.
Okay, chat. Think about it. A dinosaur JRPG would be sick.
Hey! Don't tackle the dinosaur. I'm a freaking dinosaur. They brought me back to life just for this. If they brought him back to Tekken 8, that might fix things. True. Yeah, Alex looking at a dino RPG.
Chrono Trigger, I guess that works. I just mean.
Oh
like,
yeah, there's a part of Chrono Trigger that's sort of what you want.
I just want to be a cool dinosaur trying to live my life, and you know.
Anyway, that's Tekken 2. We covered it before. You can watch us kill God in that game if you want. I don't think you kill God in this one, unless you
No.
consider God to be Devil Kazuya or something.
If you
All right.
do, I kind of want to join your religion. That's interesting.
1995 is over, and now we enter 1996, and it's time to take the boxing gloves off the dinosaur, so to speak.
Okay.
Taking the gloves off for something big, something huge. This is a game I've wanted to cover for many, many, many years. A lot of misconceptions about this game. Some people consider it unstreamable. Some people call it irredeemable filth. I'm here to say it's probably the star of tonight's stream. Alex, let's play some Dancing Eyes.
Never seen this one before, I don't think.
This, if you've ever watched Lord BBH, he refers to an old San Antonio arcade chain called Diversions. That's where he first played Shock Troopers and other games. Every single Diversions in San Antonio had a Dancing Eyes cabinet. Of all things, they had a Dancing Eyes cabinet, and they also had a Quiz and Dragons cabinet at every single location, along with at least one Neo Geo MVS.
Can I just say that's a sick logo? That's a sick logo.
They definitely had Dancing Eyes. I remember playing it at multiple locations. Just being like, I know what this is. Should this be here? Isn't this a game for adults? And yeah, if you hear anything anywhere, people are all like, oh, this is just Ghoul Panic, but Namco made it. This is filth. Make sure don't stream this. You'll lose your Twitch account. Because what you do is you reveal what's underneath the things you're trying to disappear. It's a little bit like Amidar. It's a little bit like Gal's Panic and Kicks. But really, it's its own thing. And the secret is, it's kind of great. I really like Dancing Eyes. So let's play a little bit.
Okay. This looks like fun.
It's so fun. Namco never followed up on this either. PG-13 Kicks is a good way of looking at it, yeah. So who do you want, Alex?
That poor cat girl.
You want the cat girl?
Yeah, she's like singing in quicksand.
No, it's cool. It's chill. We're gonna save her. She's having a nice mud bath here in our dungeon.
her.
So you can take out individual panels if you want. There's also glowy ones that give you power-ups. Pretty good soundtrack in this game, too. This is, believe it or not, I would say this is top-tier Namco. At the time, they were known for their fighting games and whatnot, but they were still making weird shit like this. Look at that, you can take out a whole panel.
That was sick.
A lot of strategy involved to this. Really long game, too, so it's quite challenging for a 1cc. Bam!
Duh.
Alright, I gotta get some attacks in. Because you gotta counter the enemies somehow. They're always chasing you.
Well, they're anti-nudity. Or I guess it's not nudity. They're anti,
That's the thing, you see this game, and some of the levels do involve stripping off the dress from a lady. But it's not like you don't get nudity. You don't get you don't get pornography for doing this. It's just kind of goofy, just kind of silly. And I'm here to redeem this game's good name. Sometimes a cat girl just wants to have a nice mud bath. And that's all it is. There's nothing more to that. If you think it's more than that, maybe you're the weirdo. Oh my god, I'm running out.
Can zoom in on their butts though.
I'm running out of time here. We gotta book it. Can we do it? Oh, it just straight up kills you if you run out of time. I see.
There you go.
Let's go again.
Now. It just makes me want to play Kicks.
It's a really fun Kicks variant. Like, Kicks I've never gotten into, but I've played a decent amount of this, and it's really fun. They were going to remake this on PS3 for some reason. They announced it and everything, but it just never got released. I think a prototype version was actually released, or at least unveiled recently. So that's preserved in some form. But dude, that would have been sick.
Honestly, it would have.
Xbox Live Arcade Dancing Eyes, it's what everyone wants.
They would have added, like, sexy Pac-Man.
They would have. Pac-Man would have taken it all off.
I'd like to see a nude Pac-Man.
But anyway, what you want to know is, what happens when you reveal all the panels?
Yeah, Danny, what does happen?
Look, they had this arcade game at an arcade full of kids. So it's fine. It's good for everyone. There we go. Here's our reward. All right, lady. Crawl around in my dungeon. It's cool. It's fine. She likes it. Yeah, do the paw thing. So see, it's not so sleazy after all.
That's not so bad. I've
Just
seen...
giving my cat girl a mud bath in my dungeon. It's fine.
I saw men.
Anyway, I know what Alex is here to see.
Yeah,
Alex,
I saw that.
hit your tab key if you would,
Okay.
because we're gonna cheat. Go to cheat options.
No, shit, there it is.
And then push up a few times to where it says finish current stage now, and push enter. It's one of the bottom options.
I see.
Okay, now push tab.
All right.
There we go, Alex. This is what you want to see.
I'm glad they have something for everyone in this game. That's very nice of
Yeah,
them.
see? Now that's some exploitation. Room temperature, thank you for the
Thank you
bits.
for the bits. Yeah, we do not see as many cat ladies as we figured.
Yeah, it's a real shame. All right, who's our next target? Oh, I know who I want to see next. I know who I want to see next. You ever see those anime ladies in the cow print bikinis
Yeah,
with
they're
the big,
great.
you know, and there's usually milk involved. So Alex hit tab and hit enter and hit tab again. Here's our reward.
Oh, it's a real cow.
Just suspended in midair and then it drops. What, you thought you'd see a sexy lady? You thought you'd see some mega milk? Or here's your mega milk.
She's tired.
I really like this game. We gotta keep going. Who are we doing next, Alex?
I kind of like the lady in the cage. I don't want to go with the kid. I want to go.
You
want
want to do the lady in the cage?
Yeah.
Okay, let's free her. Got a lot of ladies down here in my dungeon. This is but one of them. Anyway, this is normal and good for kids. Go ahead and, yeah, do that. And push tab again. See, this is something everyone can enjoy. That's why I love this game.
Alright, lady, what's your dance?
Service Game, thank you for the 50
Thank
bits.
you.
Yeah, that's what I'm arguing here. It's stupid in a positive way. And sorry for aging you with the Mega Milk ref.
Chat wants to know what Kansai Bend mode is.
I tried enabling that. It didn't seem to do anything. Supposedly it should... Okay, here's our next character. The stump, the shower.
Stop.
We're going for the stump. I guess it changes something. Maybe the voices like use Kansai dialect, like you'd see in Osaka, but I didn't hear any difference. Weird option. All right, do it. Look, there was kids in that stump.
I didn't want there to be children in this game.
We saved them.
Okay.
It's good that we didn't keep them in the stump.
And they're just walking around and being normal. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
See? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's what happens with bubblegum. Who's next, Alex? Oh my god. I want to do the snail lady. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Now let's play this stage for just a little bit.
Okay. Oh, you have to remove her shell.
Yeah.
She's not really doing much with her shell.
Oh, the music's different. When Sass was playing this, it played the Libble Rabble theme.
Really?
So they have the Retro Pals theme in this sometimes. This is it's like Galaga or something.
Yes, Galaga.
Okay, now you can take off her shell. Maybe it's a medley. Oh, it's in the Japanese version? Okay.
Alright, lady, what you got for us?
Is this erotic?
This is stupid gaming.
We gotta keep going.
Alright, who's
Okay, Alex, who's next? The truck?
Truck!
Do you want to see the truck?
Yes.
What kind of hot lady waits us inside this decorated truck, or decotora, as the trend was called back then? All right, Alex, do it. Free the sexy lady inside that massive truck.
No, Danny, it was fish. Danny, it's fish.
Pretty-
Namco, I love Dancing Eyes.
Yeah? See?
Wow.
I just wanted to demystify this game a little bit. Say, no, it's not porno, it's just deeply strange. Okay, we've looped back to the original three. Who do you want to see out of this one?
The lady in the barrel.
Okay. This one's pretty good.
She's so happy
I
about it.
really like this one. Yeah, we're gonna get a few repeats before the end of the game, but I do want to go all the way through the end. All right, do it.
There she is.
Arguably the
shape.
sexiest lady so far. I don't know, the snail lady was pretty good.
I did like the snail lady.
Hey!
Danny, what the fuck happened?
She's bouncing around my barrel dungeon. Ladies, be more careful. That stuff's expensive.
Expensive barrels.
Yeah, expensive barrels. Who's next? We've done the snake man.
The genie.
Okay. Let's see what's inside that lamp. It's the freaking Disney Aladdin genie, but sexy. Yeah, do it now. Oh,
It's Jasmine.
sometimes it's a lady. Sometimes not.
Were you hoping for sexual Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Me too.
I would say more often than not, it's not a lady inside the things that you're unmasking. But sometimes it is. And that's what gives this game its reputation.
It's allure.
But it's not even like... It's not even that bad. There's no nudity. There's no... Who we doing now?
Car.
The car? Time for some car porn. What's under that blanket? Alex. It's a car!
Oh, nice. Is the
A
car
new
gonna
car!
dance? I want to see the car dance.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah! I hear the PS3 version is just kind of plain. They don't have any real wacky stuff in it, so maybe they were better off not releasing it. If you're not going to put a car or a cow into your game,
Why bother?
I don't want to see it. Who are we doing now?
Butt lady.
The butt lady?
Yeah. I love her already.
The Bee Ojo-sama. All right. Well, here she is in her pupil form. And now we have to free her. Alex, do the honors.
It's the Bee movie.
Yeah, the Bee movie. I like for some of these, it like has them in midair and they just
Okay, this is good.
they just drop them. Very nice copyright-free version of Miserloo there.
I like that.
Who are we doing now?
Shower. I gotta know.
All right, we gotta see what's behind the shower curtain. Yeah, dancing like a bee. This is gonna be some lady with a fish head or something, right?
Oh, it's just a lady.
Oh, it's just a normal lady in the shower. Alex, how
She's
could you?
Clothed.
Oh, we're doing our.
Don't do your fitness routine in the shower. You're gonna slip and fall.
Oh yeah, good point. We're doing our morning exercise.
There's not even like non-slip tape on the ground. Fuck this.
It's unsafe. That's the most controversial part.
Snowman.
All right, for our final act here, we're doing the snowman. Here we are in our Christmas dungeon. And what's underneath the snowman? Alex, hit the button.
It's Santa. It's Mrs. Claus.
It's Mrs. Claus! Here to wish us a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, just what I wanted.
A toy. Thank you, ma'am.
She said Merry Christmas. What a delightful game.
Oh man, I'm so glad y'all saw the new emotes. Yeah, they're so good. All right,
All right, here we are. We're at the end of the journey here. What awaits us in the final stages? This is a pretty cool stage, conceptually, because it's just out in space, but go ahead and free her. Yep, she's some kind of superhero in space. Some kind of Wonder Momo variant. Yeah, kick the shit out of those stars. Fuck them.
He shit space.
We have one last stage, Alex. What do you think is awaiting us here in the final stage? The sexiest lady yet?
Nude Pac-Man. It's all I want.
That's right, it's Nude Pac-Man. Alex, take off that pineapple. That's it. We've beaten Dancing Eyes.
Who the fuck?
There you go. If you popped in a quarter expecting to see sexy ladies, this is how it ends. So again, I want to say this game's reputation is highly overstated, and you should definitely play it. Maybe not when your mom's in the room, she probably wouldn't understand, but anyone else who's cool, they'd probably appreciate it too. Yeah, it's this guy, a little man. A little normal man.
Ugh. I hate his mouth so fucking much.
This is one of the greats. It's just because of its reputation that Namco didn't really follow up on it. But man, it's so cool. And it plays well too. It's really fun to play.
We killed the little fella.
Sorry, little guy. Had to be done. And that's Dancing Eyes. Somehow released in the States, somehow available in multiple arcades in San Antonio, Texas. Really, really glad that I got an early look at Dancing Eyes before it got added to MAME. Next, that same year, they released a game called Dunk Mania. Alex, let's dunk.
Okay. I'm not good at it, but I'll try and then fall over.
You may have heard an arcade hit back then was this thing called NBA Jam.
Yeah, it was a little popular,
Bunch of companies wanted to get in on that. Look at that PS1 man. He just emerged from a pineapple in Dancing Eyes. captures the feeling of just before the big game. Where you run out.
Have you ever been in the big game? A big game? Any big game?
I've never been to a big game.
Have I? No. When I went to an Astros game, they were not doing well. It was before the cheating, and then
Got the Seattle Bolts, Los Angeles Express, the Phoenix Cactus, the Houston Muscle guys,
yeah, I like Houston.
the San Antonio Scorpions with Dennis Rodman apparently. All right, we
Okay.
gotta go with the San Antonio Scorpions. Obviously, during Dennis Rodman's run in San Antonio. NBA Jam did this too. They would give him randomly colored hair every time you picked the Spurs.
That was so cool that he did that.
Yeah. He was a real controversial figure, I tell
He
you what.
was.
So this is a little bit NBA Jam-like. There's not like a turbo button or anything, but it plays similarly. It's really fast-paced. You can go for 2-pointers or 3-pointers. That's all I know about basketball. Come here, give me that. Give me the ball. You're not supposed to be dunking the ball. I'm supposed to be dunking the ball. The thing this game does is it has replays after almost every play, which kind of slows down the gameplay a little bit, but also it's pretty cool. So who's to say whether it's good or bad? And also it cuts to each play mid-play, so you start at half court. It cuts out the bullshit. Where do the Scorpions play in San Antonio, I wonder?
The Poison Dome.
Yeah, the Poison Dome. Everybody come to the Poison Dome. Don't worry. All concessions are safe to eat. It's just a name, folks. For marketing purposes.
The Poison Dome.
Unfortunately, the only basketball game on this hardware, so we won't be seeing any more b-balling tonight. It's pretty neat. It looks pretty good. I wish Namco had tried a few more of those. Look at that transition with the ball. That's so
That was
good.
good.
Cartman, thank you for the bits. Yeah, NBA in the zone at home. It's the zone at home. It ain't a river, it's a dirty creek. Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
Always shit-talking the San Antonio River. How dare you. Now, we're not going to have any more basketball games, but boy, do we have soccer games. That same year, they released a game called Prime Goal EX. Prime Goal.
Prime Goal.
The very first goal. What do you think the first soccer goal scored was? Was it like between cavemen?
Yeah, it was a Stonehenge. You think that it's for prayer or worship or whatever, but no, those are just a bunch of goals
Man,
for
that
like
makes
a
sense.
round robin soccer game.
Let's go for goal!
Okay.
Go for goal. Oh man, the Antlers. Who the fuck are these teams?
I like these.
Are these real?
No. I don't think so.
These mascots are really cool looking though.
Is this real? They're real? Okay.
I think we're gonna go with the Orcas
I like the orcas a lot.
versus the Yokohama Marinos.
Yeah, Marina.
Grampus? The Nagoya Grampus 8?
The Grampus! Don't worry about
The
it.
Grampus?
Alright, everyone's like, these are real teams, so it's time for the Grampus.
The Illinois Grampuses versus the San Antonio Scorpions. Now this is kind of unusual, because if you'll notice, if you look closely, these characters are sprites.
They are.
I guess it lets them render every single player on each team at once. Maybe there weren't enough polygons to go around. But whatever the reason, this game plays pretty well. It's pretty fast. Never mind, it sucks.
It sucks, sorry.
I hate when games make me look like an idiot. Usually I'm an expert at soccer.
The
Or-
Nagoya Grampus got a Wikipedia article and everything. It's really Grampus.
It's really Grampus?
It's really Grampus, Danny.
Oh my god. The Nagoya Grampus. I hope he gives me something good for Christmas.
I felt like it was Krampus, like the evil German guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's soccer. I don't think they released this one over here. This being a J-League licensed game, this could be specific to Japan. I don't know, maybe the Grampuses have a fan base here in Texas. Let's move on. Next up is our final game of 1996. This thing's about to enter its golden era in a second. 1997 and 98 had a whole bunch of games, but for now, 96's last game is Xevious 3D plus G. Xevious, huge hit for Namco when it first came out, and any subsequent follow-ups have only been like a fraction as popular. But this one came out, hit in arcades, and it got a PS1 release too. There's actually an earlier Namco 3D system board that hosted a game called Sovolo, which is just the ship. We're not going to cover those. That would we'd be here all night playing 3D games, but it's pretty neat to look at the ones that are emulated in MAME. Let's play a little bit of this. Now, unfortunately, emulation is spotty of Namco's earliest games, like the first Air Combat isn't emulated. But they did recently emulate Driver's Eyes, which is a very early 3D driving game from Namco, so maybe they'll start working on 3D stuff in general soon. As far as I know, System 11 and 12 is very... The support for it in MAME is very robust. There's only a few games that don't work at all. You ever think, like, you ever use a computer in, like, 1998 and you look at arcade games and be like, there's no way I'm ever going to be playing this on a computer?
Yeah, no.
The shit can't even run Nesticle.
No, I know exactly what you mean. Like, looking at, like...
And now this runs full 60 FPS. We're able to stream it. We're cartoons while we're doing it. The future is pretty cool sometimes.
I never knew I could be a cartoon for money. That's so nice.
Yeah. Entirely new careers got invented. Yeah, but being a cartoon.
Yeah, no, being a cartoon is what it's all about. I like this remix a lot.
Xevious got good remixes. There's a good one in Technic Beat. Let's take this fucker down. Yeah. Oh. I showed him.
You really took that fucker down.
Play a little bit more of this. Who likes Xevious out there? What's your favorite Xevious? Is it just the original? Oh shit, that thing's dad got mad.
Oh man. Like, it's got a good shape.
Very good shape. Oh, you have to dodge the things like the Gradius Spider Boy, you know?
Yeah, he's a Spider Boy.
Spider Boy and Gradius too. There we go. Xevious 3D plus G. Played in arcades, played on the PS1. I think it got an expanded port, so there's more stuff in that one, if you're interested. Yeah, the six-legged crabby thingy. Alright, that's 1996. Moving briskly through the eras here. 97 is when they finally roll out the Namco System 12, but they're still making System 11 games, so we're going to see those intermixed with System 12 games. Realistically, you're probably not going to notice a difference. It's just a little bit more RAM, a little bit more CPU power, apparently. But let's start 1997 with Libero Grande. I mentioned this in passing during our PS1 PAL stream, how this game got a PAL exclusive localization for PS1. And I think the other series entries were released in Europe too. Yeah, Libero Grande, available at Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, we had Taco Bell today.
Yeah, I had nachos.
Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
Oh no!
I'm fine.
Okay. Let's play as, I'm sorry, we gotta go top tier. We always gotta play Brazil. Oh, they got real dudes in this! Wait, is that a real dude? Is that a real dude? Roland? Just Roland. Just Roland. These aren't real dudes, because this is Roland. famous football star of Brazil. Roland. And a lot of soccer games I play, I'm usually like, it's soccer. It's like every other soccer game. What are you gonna do? But this one's kind of neat, because if you notice, I'm only controlling Roland. I'm not controlling the other players. Like, they can act independently, but I'm essentially role-playing Ronaldo in this game right now. You never switch to another player. You're always working as a team. You can send suggestions to your teammates by pushing buttons, but sometimes they're not able to do exactly what you want them to do. So if you ever wanted a Ronaldo simulator. Alex, I'm Roland from Brazil.
You're rolling for Brazil.
Yeah.
Keep rolling.
I hope nobody heard that. Oh, okay. Caught my cable.
Oh no.
Roland is going to be AFK for a second.
Oh god. You good?
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay, good.
But yeah, as I was saying to the folks, this is a soccer game where you just play as one dude. You can't switch players. So if you pick Ronaldo from the menu, or Roland as he's known here, you just play as him. But I mean, who needs the other team members when you got Roland?
Roland seems a little squat to me.
He's a little bit of a he's a he's a stout little fellow.
They're all kind of a little squished. It's great. Thank you, Carmen, for the 50 bits. Yeah, you know what time it is.
Ronald Soccer 64.
Did that say assoluto?
That's a real thing in soccer.
The assoluto?
Yeah, the assoluto.
Alright, I'm stupid. Also, I gotta say it, Libero Grande sounds like the name of an Android EPUB reading app.
A little bit, yeah. It does have that sound.
It does sound like an open source app for reading.
Man, you have it's really hard to turn. Oh, you have to double tap left or twice to turn. Yeah, assoluto. And your limited viewpoint, of all things in this game, kind of reminds me of Rocket League, because there was a viewpoint where you could just center on your car or center on the ball, and it would play kind of like this.
Assoluto is a car brand in Ridge Racer.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's right. Man, I really liked Rocket League for the first few weeks that game was out, and then everybody got too good at it.
Yeah, I remember that. I couldn't play anymore. I was like, you're all too good, and I suck.
Any Rocket League amateurs want to play, just let me know. Or let's play some Libero Grande while we're at it. Libero Grande, featuring Roland. Next game. I like the shared haw yeah there, Neo Zero. Man, good going me for commissioning that. and good going Snout Sprout as well.
Thank you, Snout Sprout.
Next up, we got a game called Pocket Racer. Let's see if you can see what game this resembles. You may be able to tell pretty quickly. Don't think we got this game here in the States, but we did get other games in this series. Put in a coin, I will.
Okay.
This one.
Oh, it's a Turtle Cube type thing.
Yeah, except you can also just be full-size Ridge Racer cars if you want. But mainly, yeah, this is pocket-sized Ridge Racer pretty much, where you just control these funny little stubby cars.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I want to say this uses the track layout from Ridge Racer Revolution for PS1.
3 laps to go!
I've not played all the Ridge Racer games, but the ones I have played, I like them a lot. And this one's neat. It controls a little bit differently because of your little mini cars.
They're little babies.
The baby cars.
God, I wish this is the way. I wish real world cars looked like this.
I wish that cars had the ability to start small and then grow up. I just think that would be cool, alright? Like you buy a baby car for really cheap, and if you're nice to it 10 years later, it turns into a Ferrari. I think what I'm imagining is Pokemon.
Pokemon with cars, huh?
Yeah. Get Honda on the line. I'm going to pitch him on this. Cars that grow with you. So see, you get your little 2-year-old baby a nice little pocket car, and then by the time they're 16, it's full grown.
Going so fucking fast.
Yeah, maybe monitor your little child while he's tooling around in this little pocket racer. This plays great. Also, the original Ridge Racer 2, and Rave Racer are also emulated really well in MAME, but those are different hardware, so we're not going to showcase them tonight. Just really happy with the way 3D game emulation has turned out in MAME.
Yeah, it's nice.
It used to be kind of like this niche thing that only a few computers could run, and now, look at us now. This shit's amazing. This is the future to me. The future is 1997. Okay, let's go to the next game. I like Pocket Racer. Check it out. Yeah, I don't know why they used different hardware for just this game while Ridge Racer had its own dedicated thing. Many questions. Up next, we got something a little different, a puzzle game. Let's play some Star Sweep. Fucked up my car breeding and ended up with a penny farthing. You hate to see it.
What would the car equivalent of a Ditto be? Like a Kia Soul?
A Geo. Now, is this the same game as the PS1 Puzzle Star Sweep? I've just kind of assumed that. It may be its own thing. It is? Okay, good.
Okay.
So if you want to play this on PS1, you can. But there is an arcade version. Oh, I was hoping... Okay, there is dialogue. Come for another beating!
No more from today, my sister loses!
Wow. Alright. Let's beat the crap out of our sister, I guess. Now, this one's a little different because the puzzle pieces don't drop. You just place them where you want. You can rotate them beforehand and then just, like, put them in there. I don't know what determines the matching. I guess you line up the stars, huh? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I meant to do that. Anyone play this one? Do you have any strong feelings about Star Sweep? Because this is new to me. I win? Okay.
You won.
The star and the pig are always battle. This is true. Who's that guy?
It's Danger.
Fungar! Love a good Fungar.
You talk me that way.
Hey, Alex, how you doing today? Fungar!
Fungar!
Can't tell you how many times I've gotten that response. Oh, I figured out combos. Or did I? So superficially, looks like your typical puzzle game, but it sure don't play like it. They tried to invert the formula a little bit, and I do kind of appreciate that they tried something just a little different.
Fungar died.
Yeah, poor Fungar. Stupid Fungar! He's no use for anything. Hey, quit talking shit on Fungar.
Hi, Majesty.
Big fan.
Yeah, I'm queen. You fight with me next, okay? That's an order. Victor will be mine, Your Majesty. Okay.
Gonna turn that down. We're quitting.
Okay.
Star Sweep. You can get it on PS1. You can play it in arcades. Your choice. Maybe check it out. And in 1997, this is the big game everyone wanted to see back then. Guess what? There's a Tekken 3. A third Tekken. 3 of them. I got 3 of these iron hands. How'd that happen?
Many.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Good morning. Can we push F3 again?
Yeah, hold on. Let me do something.
Good morning.
That one sounded a little extra sensual. I think they should have dialed up the sex appeal of the good morning voice with every Tekken.
I agree.
So by Tekken 8, it would just be, or something.
Jesus!
You know?
No, I know what you're talking about, but...
I'm just giving $1 million ideas away for free tonight. I shouldn't be doing this. Danny, what? I'm just saying what we're all thinking. So this game here uses System 12, I think, so it's actually going to be a little bit better looking than it is on PS1. The PS1 is interlaced, that version, and it looks kind of strange if you try to play it on original hardware nowadays. But this arcade version looks good. Let's do it. Let's Tekken.
Let's Tekken.
Now, a thing that they introduced with this one is a character unlock system. So rather than reissuing the board with all the characters unlocked, it's something that just happens over time. Or via a code or something, I'm not exactly clear. So at start, you're going to have way few characters than you're used to.
That's sad.
But it has Eddie Gordo, so none of that matters.
Round 1.
A button masher's delight, this Eddie Gordo.
Is he?
Yeah.
I like him.
If you ever want to win at Tekken 3, just pick Eddie Gordo. That doesn't apply for the computer, but it applies for any human players you might be going against. Only the computer has anti-Eddie Gordo tech. See? Yeah, scrub favorite Eddie Gordo.
God, he's good.
It was timed, so like you'd have to wait for someone to play the arcade game for like 100 hours or 1,000 credits or something before it unlocks Kuma. Cartman, thank you for the 50 bits.
Oh, thank you.
Rally Jackson in the preview version.
Rally Jackson, huh?
I like the name Eddie Gordo because it reminds me of Gordo 106 for Lynx.
It reminds me of Gorditas.
Oh, it's something for everyone then. I love Gorditas. Seeing this guy in action for the first time was a real trip because, like, all the other characters just kind of have normal idle stances and he's just, like, all over the place doing his little capoeira thing. Let's enter button mashing mode. See the ridiculous shit you can do just by mashing buttons. You look like the best fighting game player in the world. Let me do one more button mashers round. I want to feel like I'm good at a game. What did you do, Eddie?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, my stomach. Eddie Gordo has a weakness. It's being punched.
Nice.
Cool. Fucking love Eddie Gordo. All right, let's go on. Yeah, we're a real Brazilian positive stream this time around. Looking for some Brazilian collabs. Brazil is the future.
It really is.
Okay, here we go. The last few years have had like 3 or 4 games apiece, but 1998, this is going to change. We got a good dozen games lined up for you here, including some stuff from genres we haven't seen before. Where do we even start with this one? I guess just start the game.
Okay.
This is Kosodate Quiz My Angel 3. This is the third in a series of quiz games for arcades, where the theme is, as you're answering quiz questions, you raise a child from birth. And depending on how well you do, they either do well in school or they turn into an unlikable nerd. Whenever I've tried to play these games, like the instant that the kid grows up into like a child form, they put on the swirly glasses.
Oh no!
And I'm like, ugh, of course it was going to be like this. Anyway, the third game adds pets. So in addition to raising a little baby, you're raising these exotic pets as well. I don't know if I'd trust a gorilla around a baby, or even a koala bear. But let's do it.
Yeah, I like the gorilla a lot. All right, there's your baby.
So we start off with our little baby before we've ruined it with bad answers to quiz questions. What do you want to decide for this child? This kind of name. Give it a cool name. Miho, Yuko, or Vivian. Let's go with Vivian.
Vivian sounds good.
That's a Vivian if I've ever seen one.
Mm-hmm. Real Vivian vibes.
And Vivian comes with an Usagi named, well, we're just going to name it Mimi.
That's a good name.
Mimi means ears.
Oh.
It's poetic. It's definitely not the most common name for a rabbit.
Let's,
Okay, Alex, push tab if you would, and go into the cheat menu.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to cheat a little bit here. Display the correct answer, push right, and now push tab. All right, here we go. We're going to raise a good kid and a good rabbit for once. Look at them. They're happy to be here.
Right.
In Sailor Moon R, oh, I know this one. Yeah, it's Chibiusa.
Oh.
Something, the Nobel Prize went to, for Dynamite. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They did award a Nobel Prize for Dynamite. Mother, Bad Girl, or Breakout? What is this question asking? Maybe it was about Danzig.
I think it was about Danzig, yeah.
Now our baby's going to grow up to be Danzig. How's our pet doing? Oh, we need to buy something for it. Let's,
It says Tuesday.
Oh, we need to buy food.
Did we not? Are we stupid?
That's a common mistake. No, don't feed the baby cat food! What are you... Maybe we need a better education through quizzing with that. Our kid's gonna grow up fine, but we're maniacs who feed our kids cat food.
Bad?
Bad?
Yeah.
I answered all the questions right. Oh, this kid's gonna turn into a child and put on the damn nerd glasses. Okay, she's still normal. I really wonder... Happening. Saw his parents in the moon. Yeah, there are rabbits that live in the moon. So this may seem strange, but we're actually skipping like years and years of quiz game evolution. Like it's the one we got here in the States was Quiz and Dragons, as I mentioned. But as the years went on and more of these games came out, the theming started to get more specific and elaborate. So by this time, you're not only just raising a kid, you're raising a damn rabbit too. I wish we'd gotten a gorilla. Oh, we took Vivian to the park. And while we're here, we should go on the merry-go-round.
Okay.
A nice normal ride. That'll turn kids normal, right?
All right, that seems fine. You're not feeding her cat food.
That's good. Why did we buy cat food for her? I guess kids can eat cat food. Well, that's a nice beefy stat boost there.
Hey, it's not bad.
Okay, she's growing up to be a normal child. All it took was cheating my ass off. Let's do one more round, because I rarely ever see these games streamed, and I find them fascinating, even though, you know, the language barrier means they're pretty much impossible to play. This one. What are we gonna do here? Two-person round, but I'm a one-person. The home run is represented with this,
Okay.
I guess. The record in '78 of Pink Lady? What was that supposed to mean?
Oh, the band Pink Lady, the ladies. The
Oh,
Pink
okay.
Ladies.
Oh, these are just true or false questions, I think. That makes a lot of sense. Who had the hit Rocky? Was it this band? No, it was not that band. Pink Lady and Jeff.
Classic.
Hey, give her ball back.
What is the button for...
I'll kick the shit out of you, kid.
I was about to say that.
What's happening here? Is this good?
I'm a big dumb asshole. Goodbye.
I think she was like, fine, keep the ball. I'm going to make a sandcastle. Good choice, kid. Avoid fighting. They're not worth it.
Mom looks like she's having a bad day. That was really sinister. Like, the baby turned into, like, an evil baby.
I think we're raising the good son here. But
We are!
also, what happened to the rabbit? Well, whatever.
Rabbit left, and we haven't gotten a thing back because...
So if you're looking for a really interesting quiz game that's somewhat playable because of cheating and MAME, check this one out. Kosodate Quiz My Angel 3. The others are pretty cool, too. I think they came out for CPS 2 or something. Yeah, do it. All right, so we needed to play that to have context for our next game. So we raised children via the venue of quizzes, right? And then we raised pets and also children via the venue of quiz. What else can we raise by answering quiz questions? Let's find out in Derby Quiz, My Dream Horse. So like I just said, they got really specific with the theming by the late 90s. It wasn't just games based on existing quiz shows or like stuff that's based on a popular license. Like, no, they had to really get into it. My Dream Horse.
My Dream Horse.
Yeah, this is pretty much Uma Musume Zero. But here's the thing.
Wow!
These games aren't half-assed at all. They take themselves extremely seriously. Like, if you're going to sit down and play a derby-based quiz game, you're not going to get some subpar product. Look at that art.
God, look at those horse. There's them. They need to do like anime horsemen. I know there's anime horse girls, but we need the horsemen.
Who's going to bring us the horsemen? The anime horsemen of the apocalypse. My Dream Horse. Derby Quiz. This one, unfortunately, does not have any cheats in MAME for some reason. Nobody looked at this and was like, okay, I'm going to make a cheat engine for this. So we're going to make the shittiest horse possible.
Alright, this horse is gonna fucking suck.
Mejiro Ramusu Dancing Key? We're going to do Dancing Key.
That's a good name.
That's our horse. Tony Beam. Thunder Cyrus. Thunder Cyrus? Okay.
Thunder Cyrus.
Oh, we're pairing up Thunder Cyrus and the other horse to make this beautiful foal.
That baby horse kind of looks like...
It's a baby, Alex. Don't shit talk my baby horse.
I'm sorry! Your baby horse
That's me, by
is
the
a
way.
little deformed.
So what if I just picked the parents out of a hat based on what little katakana I
It's
knew?
a little shitty. I'm sorry.
Quit shit talking my horse.
Well, maybe if it looked a little bit better. It didn't look like
Horse.
just a bunch of rolls.
Blondie foal. So there's a lot of text here explaining just what your horse is and what its temperament is and can be affected through your answering of quiz questions.
That horse is like, Danny, have you heard about the world's most repulsive color?
No.
So there's a very specific color of brown that very much looks like the color of this horse. And the color is so repellent that all British tobacco, like all cigarettes in Britain, have to come in a package made of this color, so they're not appealing.
Wow. Murphigator, thanks for the raid.
Oh shit, Murphigator, thank you.
We're playing arcade games on System 11 hardware, so pretty much PS1 looking games for the most part. We're playing everyone's favorite System 11 game right now, My Dream Horse, which is a game where you raise a horse from a foal by answering quiz questions correctly. And I'm doing a really bad job of it. This horse is gonna suck. He's happy though.
Oh,
Let's
don't
give it
worry.
one more
the
go.
British cigarettes, if I recall, also have Pantone. That's that one Pantone, Pantone 448C. That really ugly.
Oh, I don't know anything about SMAP.
That's a SMAP.
It's a boy band.
Oh, I don't know anything about SMAP.
Crater, Fog, Raff. It's not Raff. Some of these I can almost understand, and then others I don't. I want to get past this first round at least, so we can see what kind of fucked up horse we made with our answers. All right, here we go. We increased its speed with that last one.
Okay.
We did it! It doesn't want to leave the barn.
It's like, no.
Is that
no.
good? And now it ran away. Yeah, that checks out.
It heard me shit.
Oh, thanks to me ranking up the speed, it was able to run away with extreme convenience.
Good.
So if you ever want to raise a horse using the vector of quiz games, oh man, the bad meter just bottomed out. This is a bad horse. Did you see right before you quit? It had like an emo haircut. That was cool. Seraphis Kane, thank you for the bits.
Thank
Olive
you, yeah.
green, I see.
But the name was changed after concerns were expressed by the Australian Olive Association. Yeah, it's fair.
freaking olive lobby. All right, next up, we would play a game called Family Bowl, but that is not emulated in MAME. If you try to start it up, it tries to look for communication with the trackball peripheral, and it can't find it. So maybe someday, but not today. However, we can play Fighting Lair. Ever seen this one?
Have I? It sounds familiar.
This got a recent sequel, reboot, on PS4 called Fighting Lair EX, but this is the original. This is by Arika, the people who did the Street Fighter EX games. Capcom also had their PlayStation adjacent hardware, which was separate from this. But this is Arika striking out, being like, we don't need no Street Fighter characters. We can do this shit on our own with these guys.
Alright, we got
Blow
guys.
quits! We got Heart Attack. We got Just Hit. Just Hit!
Super cancel.
How do you win the fighting game? Just hit!
Do you like the dragons?
Love to fight in a lair. Let's do it. So who's your favorite dude here, Alex?
What the fuck? And then the lady with just the guns from the Matrix.
There's just a lady with guns? You know... Capriccio?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's be him. Everyone else in this game looks normal. I don't know what... We have some kind of ancient god, apparently. All right, let's play a little bit of this. I don't know how Fighting Layer plays. I can only button mash in this game. This actually plays distinctly differently from any other fighting game of the time. It has its own systems and things that I just have never experienced. But I can do this. It's a cool move. Oh, the butt attack!
I do like the butt attack.
Okay, I found our bread and butter. The butt attack. Let's do it. Get ready for a butt. And a butt. Followed by a butt.
Gotta do the butt, Danny.
This guy has the tech. He knows to look out for the butt.
He keeps teleporting away from the ass.
Yeah.
I would never.
Just take the ass hit. Just do it. It's good for you.
I love the little prissy little dance he does. I'm sorry when he does the ass thing.
He really wiggles it too, yeah.
Yeah, I really like that butt move.
I keep trying to maneuver into position to do a butt finisher. There we go.
There you go. That's how you do it.
But yeah, you can see how people reacted in chat when this game came up. This is a good one. It's really different. It's really cool. And I hear the PS1 game is actually good too. It has Skullomania in it.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Skullomania.
He's a Street Fighter guy. I wonder if he has a butt attack.
You should.
Yeah,
Let's just make a
what the
fighting
fuck?
game with only
What am I doing?
You're spinning very rapidly.
Mushroom? Anyone want a mushroom? Come get a mushroom. It's right over here. Cool.
Alright.
You can just plant mushrooms. Fucking Minecraft Steve and Smash Brothers mechanics. This plays pretty fluidly, I gotta say. Even though I don't know what I'm doing, I'm still having fun here. Hey. Whoa! I started glowing. Who's gonna win? Haha, big mushroom!
That was sick, Danny.
The big mushroom finish. It feels good to play, it really does. Let's move on. I'm gonna end on the big mushroom finish. Haha, you stepped on my giant mushroom.
That was my mushroom's trick.
Next up is a game that's gonna be hard to show off, but I'm gonna try. This is Point Blank 2. And this is a light gun game, and every time you shoot, it flashes the screen. And the mini games are mostly about shooting as fast as possible, so I'm gonna opt out of playing this one. We're just gonna watch the attract mode, I think.
I do love the Point Blank guys.
Dr. Dan and Dr. Don, they're back. Point Blank 2. Now, all 3 Point Blank games are also on PS1, and they have GunCon support, so if you have a CRT, that's a good way to play them. They're also playable in MAME, but like I said, since a lot of these games involve just shooting as fast as possible and creating a shit ton of blinking lights, I ain't gonna do that to Alex, and I ain't gonna do that to you.
Thank you.
So we're just gonna watch the demo and see some of the stuff in this.
Okay.
It is playable, though. And I had Point Blank and the original Time Crisis for PS1, and those were amazing with the GunCon.
Don't you wait!
Oh, it's Captain Flag. Shoot everything! Yeah, you see what I mean about the
Yeah, I
flashing?
see.
And it's a shame it does it even during the demo. It doesn't need to. But yeah, it's a bunch of mini games. It's a lot of fun. Definitely play Point Blank if you never have. They made a new arcade version recently too, I think. Like to play that one of these days. So let's move on. Just imagine in your mind's eye what it was like to see us play that.
It's beautiful.
Okay, next up is a game that may surprise you. It's Soulcalibur.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you've played Soulcalibur, you probably played the Dreamcast version, right? But this is PS1 hardware. And if you've never seen... Good. If you've never seen the arcade version of Soulcalibur, yeah, play that again.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
And if you've never seen the arcade version of Soulcalibur compared to the Dreamcast one, you may be kind of surprised at this. It almost looks like a demake in some ways. But this is what the original one looked like. So not quite as many polygons. Still quite fluid and nice looking. Really makes you wonder if they could have ported this to PS1 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, as for me, I've only ever seen the Dreamcast one, so seeing this in action in MAME, it's kind of like, whoa. It's like an unreleased port or something. I gotta give Namco credit for porting this one to Dreamcast. They ported this, they ported Mr. Driller, and then they were like, no, we're good. We're gonna make stuff for PlayStation platforms forever now.
Good for them.
But at least Soulcalibur was exclusive. They tried. They honestly gave it a try. But I guess it just wasn't as successful as they wanted it to be. So yeah, it's Soul Edge 2. A little bit faster, a little bit flashier. It's got Ivy in it. That's cool. And this is another one of those games where I can only button mash in because I don't know how to play it.
This is runs too fast in MAME. That I can see that.
I see, yeah. It is a little quick. Ivy's so freaking cool.
Ivy seems pretty sick. Got her legs standing.
Damn, this is fast. Yeah, this is way too fast. It's kind of cool though.
I kind of like it being really fast.
It's got a unique vibe to it. It's Soulcalibur Turbo. Strengthens the soul of Ivy. I wish they'd gotten Barry Burton's voice actor back for this.
Yeah.
I called him Barry Bort.
Barry Borton, huh?
Barry Borton.
Barry Borton.
Barry's always Borton. My Barry is also named Bort. So yeah, it's good, but these days, and for any other reason, you probably want to play the Dreamcast version. It runs at the right speed. It's a little bit prettier. I'm just gonna jump off the edge. Take me off the edge. I couldn't. It doesn't make.
Jump.
It doesn't let you go off the edge when you want. The soul still burns. It's good. Check out the original arcade version if you've never seen it. It's pretty interesting. Okay, folks. We've seen basketball. We've seen soccer, aka football. And now it's time for baseball. Super World Stadium 98. Namco, if you didn't know, had a big, long-running baseball series on consoles with the Family Stadium series. And by this time, that series was still going on consoles, but they also decided to keep releasing arcade games, too. And they kept this shit going through the 2000s. We're only going to see a couple of these because the last two that they released actually aren't emulated. But maybe someday. Yeah, Famista. The old Family Stadium.
Oh, it's Famista. Okay.
Yeah. Now notice that one of the options here is the Namco Gals team.
Yes.
We got to do that. And let's do Gals versus Salarymen. I think that's what that
I think the
says.
salarymen are gonna die.
Wait, it doesn't say Salarymen, it says Salarymans. That's cool. That's the Heihachi Stadium. Namco Gals versus Salarymans.
This is not a normal place to play baseball, Danny.
Never been to a place like this?
They're wearing suits and ties, Danny.
Well, they just got off of work. What do you want?
Well, a little like.
The pitcher's name is Arubaito, which means part-time job. And our batter here is Michelle from some Namco game. I'm going to shout out the names as I see them. I know I've seen Wonder Momo in this game. Well, I guess I won't be seeing him in the outfield because that's the Salarymans out there. Oh, man. Freaking pop fly.
Sorry, honey. Alright, it's,
Okay, we got Anna from Tekken, I assume, pitching. Let's see if we can see who's in the outfield.
trying to be.
Yeah. There we go.
That was a strike.
It's really funny that there's a Salaryman team. Ooh, here we go. Strikeout. Strikeout. Let's go.
Shit, dude.
Take that, Salarymans. Home run!
Oh man, the salarymen are stunting on you, Danny.
Left fielder is Zhao Yu from Tekken, and she couldn't do anything. Also, the the salaryman's batter who hit that home run was named OL, or Office Lady.
Office lady, okay, good.
I like when games get a little silly with it. Maybe you've learned this about me so far, so I really appreciate this game. Also like that the ladies pitch underhanded. Oh man! There's a game of Tekken people are playing on that damn scoreboard.
They are! What the fuck?
Get your head in the game, guys. Oh, and the center fielder was Makoto from Newman Athletics. Pretty nice. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
I kind of wish that the characters actually had different models depending on which characters they were, but I guess that was out of their scope. Still, pretty nice. Good little baseball game. You can play it if you want.
You can.
Now, we got something weird for our next game. I had never heard of this one before I tested it out, and I'm kind of impressed. Does anyone know about Techno Drive?
I don't, but I'm willing to learn.
That's good. It starts with a willingness to learn. Let's do it.
Let's learn.
Sebmal knows. Some people know.
They are the game creator.
They make game. Calling 2030 AD. Start roading.
I like this aesthetic a lot.
This is extreme Millennium aesthetic. Look at this game. I also like that MAME emulates that thing at the top, which I think is a little kit style, you know, just a little light addition to your dashboard or whatever. So, you know Point Blank, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if they did that for driving?
Danny, that sounds sick.
It is sick, and I'm sad they never released this over here because this looks amazing. Let's play it. Just the aesthetic alone, I mean,
We will
goddamn.
test the 3 aspects of driving technique.
The Almighty Human Project. Mostly, I just wish this had an English mode because it's kind of difficult to tell what everything is. Let's do ball. One of the most important driving techniques.
This is
Being able to
Rocket
field a
League.
ball. Yeah, now this is Rocket League. Look at this game. No, go. You have to go. Go, car, go. No, not that fast. Fuck.
It's fine.
Now the car go too fast. Oh my god. There we go. There we go.
Get one.
Ugh.
You Saturn Jaguar, 100-bit donation. Oh yeah, the game that evaluates your driving featuring the horse from the Ghoul Panic logo. Good.
Cool. This game's so cool. I wish this got a US release. That sucked ass.
That sucked a little ass, I gotta admit.
You didn't have to agree with me.
Well, I like being honest.
Alright, let's test our footwork. Because each time you put in a coin, it tests your footwork, your driving ability, and, like your steering or something. Let's keep going with balls.
Balls. Alright, avoid balls.
Adjust your speed to avoid ball. Man, this is a good looking game. This could have come out on PS1, you know? If they really wanted to! Okay, so you don't steer in this one, you only use the pedals. That's kind of neat. So it's a little bit WarioWare with it. A little bit Point Blank. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, look at this. Look at that!
Do it! Hey! Hey, hey!
Who's the ball buffoon now?
Not you!
A+, baby! Finally redeemed. Alright. The third test is practical technique. What do we do for this one? Soup?
I like the soup bowl.
Should we do soup? Oh, you have to drive smoothly so you don't spill the soup.
Okay, Danny, don't spill the
Oh my god, we're fucked. We're so fucked, dude. This soup is going everywhere. That's quite a bleak sloop, I gotta say. Sloop?
soup.
Sloop John B. Featuring, I don't know. Fuck!
Brian Wilson?
Brian Wilson soup!
This is Brian Wilson's soup. We have to specially deliver it to him.
Oh, that was a car!
Yeah, you hit the car and your soup spilled.
I thought it was a bonus.
No, it's not a bonus.
Fuck, Brian, I'm so sorry.
Brian, do you like this? It's clear soup. Do you like the clear soup?
Oh, we saved 10% of the soup.
That's not a lot of soup.
That's not a very smooth drive. And with that, here's our final driver's ranking. Oh, we got a lot of that one. But overall, a D+. Bunch of minigames in this. At least 15, judging by what we saw here, possibly more. Check this one out. This is arcade exclusive. You can't see this anywhere else. Techno Drive. I love to drive to techno.
I do too. I also like driving to industrial.
Oh, yeah. I think that would make for really angry driving. Maybe it depends on the industrial act you're
Yeah,
listening
you'd
to.
crash a lot if you did
Yeah, like
that.
KMFDM, you would just drive right off a cliff.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that.
Our final game of 1998 is Tinkoi Shooting. We covered this on a recent... this is a vertical game. Covered this on a recent patron request gauntlet. I had never heard of this before. And playing this was actually part of the inspiration behind making a poll, this week's poll. So thank you to whoever suggested this. We got a bunch of monkeys.
Can we free them?
They're in jail.
No!
And we're here to free them.
Okay, good, good, good. Excuse me, good.
Yeah, we saw Point Blank but with car, and now it's Point Blank but with shmup.
That! I remember now!
Yeah, that's the Nick Arcade sound. There's an English release for this. I never saw this anywhere. This must have been super limited. We could do hard. Which of these do you like?
The sushi.
Where's that? Okay. Let's shoot some sushi.
I am a sushi freak.
Oh, you gotta do the conveyor belt thing. Okay. We gotta match the orders here. He wants that one. Fuck. No!
You just hit him in the head, honey.
Yeah, I just hit him right in the face. Okay, you want one of those? That looks like an egg. That looks like a tuna or something. Dude, this is impossible. The sushi shmup is impossible.
That seems a little
I
hard.
did pick hard, though, so that is my fault. Bird?
Okay.
I really like these variety-style arcade games. I think they lend themselves well to the format. If anything, I wish there was more of them.
Alright, Danny, defend the rice bags.
You fuckers ain't getting my rice bag. You can shit on me all you want. I like that they go down in flames. No, my rice bag! You fuckers! They took...
Last time you played, I remember you playing that on the request gauntlet, and you were doing so good.
Yeah, it's because I picked the hard course. I wanted to show off. But I lost all my damn rice bags right in front of everybody. Let's do this one.
Okay.
Yeah, possibly a tribute to King and Balloon. Could be. Shoot this. Shoot the real apples, not the green apples.
Shoot your own color.
So it's essentially a shmup skills test, but not in the conventional sense. It's done with all these wacky setups. And personally, I'm a fan. I like the way they do this. Even if I did pick hard and I'm embarrassing myself. Alex just shaking his head over here.
Shaking my head. You got 20 out of 28. You were so close.
SMH. Can we do the amoeba?
Yeah, I'll see amoeba.
Or cockroach?
Cockroach.
Let's do cockroach.
Cockroaches are disgusting, so I want to see it.
Shoot those cockroaches.
Now,
I agree.
destroy them all.
Okay, there's nothing else we have to look out for. I'm just gonna... Oh, this is... they're doing it Pocky and Rocky style. Boy, I wouldn't want to go to this restaurant. There we go.
Nice!
We did it. Okay, there's one more game I want to see. I saw a Puka on there from Dig Dug. And I want to see what that one's about.
New record.
Climbing the tower. Save my monkey friends.
Well, now you don't have a choice.
Oh, now you don't have a choice. We'll have to see Puka some other time. Let's see what this one's about.
This would be fun.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this, Raiden?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for humoring me.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Half the things I say, I'm sure Alex is like, yeah, that's probably a joke. That probably makes sense to someone. This really is Raiden, though. I got that big wide shot from collecting medals.
Holy shit, that's a lot of medals. Oh, you were so close!
Not enough. Not enough. That's Tenkoi Shooting. A whole lot of minigames in that one, and it's really fun. Check it out if you're a shmup fan. The year is 1999. The millennium is about to turn, even though we don't want it to, and we have some games to play. First up is Aqua Rush, a game that is totally new to me. I had never heard of this before. I think I saw BBH play this recently. Or maybe it was something similar. I don't know. There's a lot of arcade games.
There are a lot of arcade games.
What if puzzle, but aqua? That's the question they ask here. This is a weird one. Anyone ever seen this one before?
I haven't. This is new to me.
So check this shit out. You control these pieces, but as they're going up the screen, you can add different parts to them. So like you can make a little, oh shit, a little protrusion here.
Oh. Damn, this is sick.
It's a little sick. It reminds me of Quarth a little bit. Konami's puzzle arcade game from way back when. Can't say there's much else like this one. And yeah, what you see here is the object is to just make lines. But it gives you a lot of freedom to do that with the controls you have. You have 3 buttons, all of which make for different shapes. It gives you a protrusion on the left, or in the center, or on the right. And I think it's pretty cool.
Danny, this is sick.
That is my uneducated opinion. I think it's a cool game.
I don't know, Danny, you're pretty educated.
Am I?
Yeah. You have a degree.
That's true. Oh, that's true. I have a degree in arcadeology. How about if we did this? Nope.
That was not...
Don't do that.
Or maybe that was exactly what you were
Maybe I'm a genius, actually. I know what to do here. Check that shit out. Bam.
That's offensive.
That's a little profane, yeah.
A little offensive.
Sorry.
Did this ever come to home ports? Like,
I don't think this ever got a home port. Pretty sure this is arcade exclusive. All right, here we go. Did it. I like you can give the pieces boners. You're saying what we're all thinking. I'm glad you could put that into words. If you love giving your puzzle pieces boners, this is the game for you. Oh man, now that you mentioned it, it does look.
It looks very, yeah. Oh my god, Dan, you did that on purpose.
No, that was the piece I needed.
Oh yeah, really?
Oh well, fine. There. What do you think of that? Alex attempted to use Rolo,
yeah,
but I I foiled him by putting the sources in a different location. Take that, Alex. Aqua Rush, the boner piece puzzle of your dreams, I guess. Up next.
Who's dreaming of Aqua Rush?
All right, who in chat is dreaming of Aqua Rush? Make your voice heard. And who's dreaming of our next game, Ghoul Panic? Should have been called Boner Rush. Then it would have sold. This one we saw very recently. This was as recent as last week's stream. This got a English language release in PAL regions for the PS1, but not in the United States. This is that game that's point blank, but with horror and furries.
Oh yeah!
And because this is another game that flashes like crazy, we're just going to let the attract mode play out instead of making poor Alex play through this.
Thank you. I do love
But look at these
game.
guys.
I love them.
Fiji Cats, the arcade game.
Meow.
I like that. Hey, insert coins. Meow. They are really good characters.
They're so good.
I wish they made sequels to this. There was a bunch of point-blank games, but only one Ghoul Panic. Shoot 21 Jolly Ghosts. Okay, the screen doesn't flash in the attract mode in this one, so that's nice. There's always a sense of fun to these minigame-focused light gun games.
Yeah.
I could see why Point Blank was so popular for its time. Save the cat!
Save the cat!
That cat doesn't care.
The cat's like, alright, ghosts. I love them.
Cool, I'm gonna lay on the concrete. Cats love to do that.
They love that! Buns was doing that earlier today. I took him out, and he just laid on the concrete like, yep.
Mmm, concrete. Feels so good. So you can play this in MAME, or if you want to play the English version on PS1, that's available in PAL territories. That's it. That's your lot, as they say across the pond. I think we should adopt that phrase. That's your lot.
That's your lot.
It's very, very handy. Another light gun game, and one that we can actually play, is this next one. I'm really excited to show off this one. Alex, This is GoGo 13.
Alright. I like that guy. He's always up to something.
Now,
Shooting
Konami...
mostly.
Yeah, mostly shooting.
Yeah.
Around this time, Konami had their own series called Silent Scope. That's not emulated in MAME as far as I know, but these games, all three of these GoGo 13 games, they're emulated pretty much perfectly from what I've seen.
Good.
You may need to fast forward here, so hold insert. Yeah, keep it. There we go. There will be a game here shortly. Mostly up to shooting someone. Oh, they had this at MagFest? Cool. There we go.
There we go.
Just ignore that screen. It doesn't mean anything.
It's fine.
It's totally fine for us to stream this. I got permission from old Duke Togo himself.
Duke was like, oh, that's fine. I love the Retro Pals. I'm a huge fan.
Yo, Duke, how's it going? How many dudes you kill? A lot.
I'm always... ABK, always be killing.
This game, I had never played before, but in testing this out, I found out something surprising. This game fucking rules. It might be as good as Silent Scope. Damn, he missed a lot of shots. Alex, you're playing this one.
Oh, okay.
I will start up the game for you. And I have the controls bound to the buttons. How you play this game is there's a sensor, so you put your eye up to the sensor, and when it does that, it automatically zooms in. To simulate that with the mouse, you use the right mouse button. And as long as you're holding that, you're zoomed in. You're putting your face up to the thing. Getting some practice shots in. That's
Good.
cha, he says. Alright, pick your stage.
Annie, this is sick.
This is really sick, especially the presentation. Before every single mission, there's this really elaborate comic book style cutscene. We're only going to watch one of these because these actually are quite long. But it's really neat. It puts you in the position of just where old Duke, as we call him, just where Duke comes in with his need for being a sniper. These are actual manga screenshots. Yeah, that seems about right. Remember that CDI GoGo 13 game
That
we
game
played?
was sick.
That was pretty good too. Yeah, these, far as I know, didn't get a US release. But if you have a specialty arcade or if you're at MagFest or something, maybe you'll see one. Sepasai, welcome.
Thank you. Are we in the blimp? Shoot him in the head.
That's your target. You have 14 seconds. Shoot him right in that head. Sneakernets, thank you for the 70 bits. The other Duke, oh boy. Oh, this is a tough shot. Can you do this? Did you get him? I think you got his ear. Oh no, you missed him.
It's fine.
You failed your contract.
It's fine.
They only gave you $240 for that.
I'll try again.
Pathetic. The mangaka uses his own cigarette butts to dry the ink on his paper. That's holy shit.
I've seen that, yeah.
Okay, you gotta save this guy. This is pretty high stakes. Alex! You suck at this! World's best sniper, my ass!
It's okay. Okay. The other Duke, oh boy, yeah. Oh, no.
Let's continue. You can do one. You can do one. I think you can do this.
I bet if I tried it again, I could do it. Head, got it.
Shoot guy in the head. He's gonna be in a helicopter, so watch out for that.
Oh, it sucks.
And GoGo 13 didn't realize he didn't have it in him anymore.
This guy?
Is that him?
Fuck! Where'd I get him? Oh, come on!
How did that miss?
That would have definitely killed him.
Cartman, thank you for the 50
For the
bits.
50 bits.
Yeah, we hired GoGo 8 instead of 13. You're gonna do one of these. We're not gonna move on until you do one of these. To your credit, I would have given you that last one.
Thank you. In the head, got it.
Yeah, in the head. So zoom in. Oh man, this is a tough shot. Huh? What was that? That poor airplane! Alex, that was an airplane taxiing off the runway, so it kind of had some speed going.
It's fine.
We'll put you in another quarter, it's fine. We're down 300 yen,
Alright,
but...
I'm gonna try this one again.
Okay.
I think I can get this one this time. Yeah. Shoot the guys. Yeah, shoot that died so.
Cursor also may not be calibrated right. So maybe aim a little bit to the left. Dude's like, Duke, I counted on you. What the fuck?
Alright, I'm gonna try this one.
Alright, here we go. This is it. Another plane snipe. You can do this one. You are GoGo 13. You have to shoot the damn missile. Can you do this, Alex? There's a lot riding on this. Oh, shoot more. God damn it, Alex. Cartman, thank you for that.
Accidental! Time over!
We should move on. GoGo 13 has made enough of an embarrassment of himself.
We'll go.
You're gonna fly back home and reconsider your choices. You're gonna join the salaryman's team in Namco Stadium. Haven't seen a quiz game in a while. This might be more our speed, depending on judging by how GoGo went. Kyon Quiz.
Those people died because of me.
Yeah, you killed a lot of people through your inaction. So a game that Alex wasn't very good at to a game that I'm definitely not good at.
You'll do fine.
Does this one have a cheat in it?
Want me to see?
Yeah. No, it doesn't. Okay, we're flying blind for this one.
Alright. This looks RPG to me. I like it.
I don't know what the theme for this one was. Previously, if you missed it, we saw games where you raised children and also pets, and also horses through quizzing. I guess this one the theme is treasure? Maybe?
I like that guy's tie.
It's a pretty nice art for this one. Alright, here we go. I don't know. Yeah, AB. Which dude, which person are we? I'm gonna be this guy. He looks like he's good at quizzes.
He looks pretty good.
Hey,
Hey, man.
don't hit me with those sticks.
He's gonna bonk us with the sticks every time we fail. We're gonna
Oh
get totally
man,
bonked.
we're gonna get bonked. Alright, we're gonna be guy number 2. I think this is who we're squaring off against. The weirdo in the 3D glasses.
I do like the weirdo in the 3D glasses.
Choose your pervert. I hope we got a good one. Oh yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
a normal looking guy.
We
That's
got-
what
we got a
guys
good
look
one.
like, yeah.
We got a good one. Oh god. Quiz day. Oh, okay, it's just telling me how to play.
Answer my quiz, big boy.
Don't call me big boy. Don't do that thing with your hands. Don't. Mane seat, Hawaii to seat, Bryce seat. Oh. Can you really not do the hand thing? That's
okay.
really. That's very distracting to me. In the manga, several kanji in a row that I can't read. Well, in that manga, it was not that one. I gotta show this guy. Stop it.
Don't you know about Judy and Mary?
Judy and Mary had how many hits in '97? Oh, that's a lot of hits.
A lot of hits.
I don't know, man. I'm nothing without my cheat engine. In the soccer tournament, the PK did that, yeah.
Hey, you got a question right.
Yeah, 2 more to go. Something about ships. A brand of ships.
The good ship. The good ship lollipop.
Oh, I should have answered the good shit lollipop, you're right. This ain't going anywhere good. I'm gonna keep answering B for every single one of these. And it's gonna be one of them. We're eventually going to brute force our way through. Wait, the answer there was Pokemon. Okay, one more. One more and we can finally beat this guy. God, his tongue is hanging out.
It's fine. Love.
I know about Love Love. That was easy.
You did it. You beat the freak.
Take that, you freak.
Oh, you freaked me pretty good, dude.
You should meet my friend, Freddy Freaker. 1-900-490. Yeah? Alex does this dance.
I do this all the fucking time.
Cool. Oh, we got one of those comical bedpans that falls on your head.
Oh, and we're like, ow, my head, it got hit with a bedpan.
Ouch! That's smarts, you might say. That's Kyon Quiz. If you want to play this, well, you know what it looks like. You should play it, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe you should play the next game.
Maybe you should play this next game instead. This is one we've shown several times. This has been on the stream many, many times. It's even had its own series showcase. You could go watch that instead of this. Mr. Driller. Let's play like a minute of Mr. Driller. Also known as a clone of Mr. Dig. Yep, Mr. Driller was on Namco System 11 hardware, making for a pretty easy port to the PlayStation. Mr. Freaking Driller.
Mr. Driller.
Yeah, give me the 5,000 foot challenge. We're gonna do this in one life. Check this out.
Alright, Danny is going to survive. Danny will not die.
This driller is not gonna die tonight. Not on my watch. So this is a game about drilling. That's it. Born in a mountain, raised in a cave. Drilling is killing, and killing is all he craves. Actually, was he raised in a cave?
Do you think that Dig Dug lives in a cave? If so, then...
Fuck! I died. That's the end of the credit. Mr. Driller, you know it, you love it. Go play Drill Land on GameCube. It's great. And check out our Mr. Driller showcase. We've played this like 5,000 times. There's no need to go into it. Suffice to say, Mr. Driller good.
Mr. Driller, good.
But what we haven't played 5,000 times is our next game, Super World Stadium 99. Oh, that's right, he was raised in a broken home. Dig Dug left the family to make his fortune in digging.
Well, that's his problem.
Just like father, like son. Wow, it's like There Will Be Blood. Still never saw the second half of that movie. I just... Someday. was too busy watching Garbage Pail Kids that day.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you watched that movie. It's so bad.
It is. It's really bad. So this is the last of the baseball series to be emulated in MAME. There's a couple more of these, but if you try them in MAME, they crash as soon as you start it. Let's be the Namco Stars.
Okay.
Versus the USA All-Stars. Whatever that means. There's also custom user teams in this one, too. You can roll your own. And the gals return for this one, too.
I like the Time Crisis. Wonder Page. What the fuck is Wonder Page?
What is Wonder Page? Okay, so our batter here is Pino from the hit Namco arcade game Toy Pop. And he's out. Good job, Pino.
It's okay. Pino doesn't matter.
Doesn't he? Maybe Pino just crashed the game because he did so badly. Pino?
Pino!
You fucked up this time. Look at all these people who came out to watch baseball, and now we're all just frozen in place. This game sucks. Give me my money back. So, yeah, the ones after this aren't emulated, and I guess this one isn't emulated too well either. Maybe stick with Super World Stadium 98. Well, shit. Freaking Pino.
That was really
Never gonna count on that guy ever again. Now, if you remember, Soulcalibur was on this hardware, looking a little bit like a demake of the Dreamcast version, if that's the only one you've ever seen. Well, what if I told you the original version of Tekken Tag Tournament was also on this hardware? What if?
What if?
Okay, do we have a good morning? Yeah, turn that baby up.
Good morning.
There we go.
Nice.
You
Excuse
sneezed
me.
over it,
I
but that's
didn't mean
okay.
to sneeze. I'll do it again. Hold
Okay.
on.
Good morning.
There we go.
Do it a bunch of times in a row.
Good morning.
There we go.
Good
Okay.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's the gay version.
Little gay, yeah.
Yeah, of the original Tekken series, this is the gay version.
Okay, but I would play a game that was like rated G for gay.
Like instead of version B, it's version G.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Yes.
This one kind of blew me away, because I only know this as a PS2 game, but apparently it was on PS1 hardware in arcades. I suppose I never saw the arcade version. Anyway, it's Tekken. They had a tag tournament. Let's play. And once again, they brought back their time unlock system, so a lot of the weirder characters aren't going to be available to us. So let's do King and his longtime friend, Armor King. That's not true. They're bitter enemies.
Are they?
Yeah.
Damn. Then why are they fighting together?
But they can team up for this.
Okay.
Look at these graphics.
Thank you, One Ball Wonder, for the 7-month resub. Good morning, pals and chats. 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. where you are. Damn.
Good morning. And thank you for the sub. So yeah, it's Tekken with one clear difference. You can swap out characters mid-match. But if one character loses all their life, the round's over, and you only get one round per game in this. So better be good at Tekken. Jesus Christ, he's stunting on me.
You got
He did the
fucked.
he did the sumo thing. No, it ain't gonna go down like that.
I like that Armor King's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, teaming up with King, I guess. This is a dream match. Not my dream. Oh, I hate that move. Stop that! Oh shit, that's unblockable!
Continue.
That credit lasted, what, 10 seconds?
Yeah. You got smoked.
That might be a new record. No, we gotta win. We can't, it ain't gonna be like
I
that.
don't know if this is winnable.
Look at that, he's got all the moves. He can dodge, he can not get hit.
You can fly, you can stretch real high.
That's so fucked up the computer would do the unblockable 100% damage move. Like, as unlikely as it is to land, It's fucked up to do it in a one-round fighting game. Very, very funny there, Namco. Though, in looking at the dip switches for some of these games before stream, I noticed that some of these fighting games, by default, were set to very hard difficulty. So maybe that's the case here. Let's say Tekken 3 was set to super hard difficulty. So thanks, guys. No, this is impossible. They did it. They finally made a fighting game.
It's not supposed to be one round? Okay.
They finally made a fighting game that's literally impossible. Yeah, that did feel really quick for a fighting game. I would imagine by default it would be 2 rounds. Let's move on. A bitter defeat for King and Armor King. Sorry, guys. Well, Alex, it's time for you to experience a bitter defeat too, because our next game is GoGo 13-2.
Kiseki no Dando, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiseki that Dondo. Don't fuck it up this time.
I will do good this time, I promise.
Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is Alex's game. Oh, you're gonna need to speed up.
Yeah.
Speed that baby up. 400 freaking %. Since getting into retro achievements, I've noticed I've gotten really impatient because RetroArch has a fast forward key that's bound for every single system. So like, it makes sense in RPGs where I just want to speed up the battles, but often it's just like, I don't want to cross the entire screen in Zelda. I'm going to speed up the game just for that. I've gotten really impatient. Link takes too long to drag his ass from one side of the screen to the other. Anyway, Alex is here to show you his sniping skills.
Okay.
So put your face up to the thing. And shoot. Oh, that calibration is pretty off. I can see why you failed now. You still got bullets left, but that's okay.
I'm fine. I don't need to shoot him more than once. It's fine. Alright, it's easy.
Here we go. GoGo 13 Redemption Arc. Yeah, adjust your sights, just like Police Quest 2.
Hey, it's me, Mr. Man. Shoot me in the head.
I hope no one shoots me in the head today.
Oh my god, look at his house. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. He lives in a stink house.
Stink house. Yeah, Marsha and Luca, exactly. Failed the achievement. Push H on the keyboard. Speed up. Get back in there. Okay, you gotta shoot that thing.
Thank you, Jack me off for 84 for the 6-month resub.
Thank you for the 6 months. Ooh. Ooh. It's right up there. That big thing?
The red thing?
Yeah. Did you do it? No. Well, no, you did.
I did it, Danny!
Hey! Kind of an understated windscreen, but we'll take it. Do the diamond.
Danny, I did it!
I think in this one you have to shoot a big juicy diamond. Finally!
No, don't shoot my diamond!
The power of Stinkhouse. GoGo's back, baby!
Big diamond. Big money.
Would be a shame if someone shot it. Put a bullet through that diamond. GoGo's like, I bet I could do that with a bullet.
I could shatter a diamond with a bullet. I'm cool.
Alright, Alex, shoot that innocent diamond. Oh, you got it! Nice! Bam! Right in the freaking middle. Take that, diamond. Oh, you hit it in its vital point. I guess it had a heart.
Danny, I'm so much better at this one.
Yeah, you finally learned how to snipe. Do one more. You gonna snipe a pyramid?
That's fine. Ah! Oh no, we're gonna get sniped.
Is this how the Sphinx lost its nose?
Yeah.
God, these games are cool. I'm glad they made 3 of them. I think the sequels include the content from the previous games too. So if you see game number 3, that probably has the most out of any of them.
I have to shoot this coward.
Shoot that coward. In the pyramid? Nice.
I am so much better at this
Oh,
one.
you shot down into the pyramid. That's cool. Holy shit, Alex. Right in the brain.
Danny, I did really good.
You're kicking ass at this. You haven't lost the credit yet. Keep going. Let's see
Okay.
how far you can go.
All right, time to shoot a babe at the beach. My favorite thing, apparently. I'm at the beach. I'm a babe. Oh, no, babe.
Have we confirmed that GoGo 13 can't go on the beach? Does he not like sand? Am I safe there?
He doesn't like sand in his toes. He's like, oh, disgusting.
Yeah, right in the freaking head. I'm proud of you, Alex. I need to hire you
He's
for
got
something.
a shirt that says fish.
Cool. I bet it says "Fish fear me, women love me."
Oh my god. Look at his crotch. They really shaded that in.
Just shoot him in the dick. It probably won't give you credit for it. Ooh, this is a tough shot. Did you get it? Holy shit!
So apparently I can do it.
Right in the middle! You know, last game, if you got your hands on a sniper rifle, I wouldn't be too worried. Now I'd
Now
be.
you don't want me to get a
Now I'd
sniper
be
rifle,
worried.
Huh?
Now I think you should give up your sniping hobby.
I shouldn't snipe anymore. You want to see if I can kill this guy?
Good luck.
Okay. In the snow?
God, these games are so good. I'm kind of shocked they never got a home console port, but I guess they are pretty light on content. You only do a little bit of sniping. It's more about selling the experience. Oh, there's a bunch of these dudes.
I didn't do it. But that was pretty good!
Almost. Almost. I bet they'll give you one more stage after this. Yeah.
Let's finish this last stage.
It's a calling.
Alright! Red Shoe Diaries.
This bullet's for the USA Network. Oh my god, you do have to shoot off her heel. That's messed up. Can you do it?
Nope! That was way too tough! Not even close!
What was that, a bug? Sorry, Duke. You could not shoot the heel off the lady's shoe. That's a pretty tough ask, gotta say. Even for Duke Togo, the man with the custom M16. Folks, we got another Point Blank game, and you know what that means. Time to watch the attract mode. It's Point Blank 3. Point Blank 1 actually didn't use System 11 hardware. It was like a pre-System 11 sort of thing. Oh yeah, this one doesn't even emulate the protection, so we probably wouldn't be able to play it even if we wanted to. We might be able to get the attract mode to work, though. Yeah! Ah!
It's fine, Dawn and Dan. Don't worry about it.
These dudes are always screaming and getting
Yeah.
shot. You ever play the PS1 versions? They have these RPG modes where, you get into random battles and shoot shit. He seemed to be okay that you were destroying all of his liquor.
It's fine. They shouldn't be drinking that much liquor.
So as you can see, just like Point Blank 2 and Ghoul Panic, it's like this. Sometimes you shoot a bunch of chickens coming down the waterfall.
Well, they should not go down the waterfall.
Good point. I'll tell the chickens that.
Thank you.
A lot of these, you can play anyone you want, and you're probably going to have a good time. Point Blank.
Point blank.
Got Super World Stadium 2000 out that year, but like I said, that's not perfectly emulated in MAME. You can see part of the attract mode if you really want to, but it never gets to be playable. What is playable is Truck Kosokyoku. This one we've seen before, I think on a patron request gauntlet. This was ported to PS2, and the original arcade version was on System 12 hardware. Yeah, the truck game. Game about trucks.
It's a game about trucks.
He's trucking.
He's trucking.
May have to speed this one up.
Yeah, let's speed up here.
Give me that trucking game. Alex, who the truck do you think you are?
A bad mother trucker.
Oh, good.
I just quoted a video game. That's
Good
okay.
good comeback. You're welcome into the Truckers Union.
Cool! I mean, I've been playing... You've seen me play American Truck Simulator.
True. True. Now, we saw one of these deco trucks in Dancing Eyes, but what if there was a whole game about those? This phenomenon of back then, truck drivers would just decorate their giant trucks with beautiful artwork.
I've still seen some modern trucks like that.
That's got to make a comeback. I'm sick of these non-decorated trucks. Why would you have a truck if not to decorate it?
Good point. That's good. Although imagine like going to HEB and seeing one of these bad boys pulling up. Oh my god, they had an America truck. Did you see?
I did. I want to play this one though.
That one looks better.
Honk honk. Yeah!
So do these trucks even haul things? I assume they do.
They just truck for the love of the game.
Okay.
Now, there's 4 different characters. They all have their own motivations. This guy's a dad. He's trucking for his son.
Danny, have we played this before? Because this seems very familiar.
Yeah, we played this on PS2 when someone requested it for the request gauntlet.
Okie dokie, that's where I know it from.
And this isn't the only deco truck game. There's actually several of these. Not too many, but it was a thing. There were trucking arcade games both for deco trucks and non-deco trucks.
Regular trucks and cool trucks.
Yeah. Boy, this thing rides smooth and quiet, I gotta say.
Oh, that was close.
They've really come along with... Oh yeah, you have to drive on the left side of the road, that's right. Sorry, guys.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
The trucks ride so quiet in Japan. I'm just amazed.
Just gonna pass all these guys.
I'm a deco truck. Get out of the freaking way.
Oh my god, Danny, please do not run over these beautiful...
Get out of the way. I'm a deco truck. Deco trucks have the right of way. No, it's our hated rival truck. Gonna get this fucker. Get the fuck off my road. You get out of here. You actually do want to hit this guy because it gives you bonus time every time you do. Get off my freaking road. This is my route. You are not allowed to truck here. He exploded.
You got 5 seconds after he exploded, so...
Alright, let's take the death route.
Don't take the train route! There's a train that's gonna hit
No,
you!
it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Danny, there's a big
There's not any trains running today.
That big... It's
You can
Japan,
freely-
They got trains running.
You can freely take your truck down the train tracks, and it's just fine. It's a good way to save some time. It's a recommended route, you see. That's the end of our deco truck driver. I don't think there's any coming back from that. Truck Kyosokyoku. Available for PS2 and also arcades. Check it out sometime.
Check it out.
Oh man, what a stream. We've only got a couple games left, but Alex gets one more chance to be the ultimate sniper.
Yay!
With GoGo 13-3, Jusei no Requiem. Yeah, the truck was fine. It bounced off the train. Now this is a true test of your ability. Do you think you can do this one?
No. But I'll try my damnedest. Yeah, more like GoGo 2.1. I'm not a 13 at all.
GoGo 12.6. I'll watch the intro to this.
Yeah, it's that guy. You know him?
Ah!
Alright.
When you think about it, there's very little gameplay in these games, especially compared to like Silent Scope. Because the stages in this, you really only shoot one shot in most of them. But again, you're playing this for the presentation. And for the thrill of being GoGo 13.
For the thrill of the GoGo.
Yeah. That's a lot of dollars. That's a lot of percent.
That's good. 88.2%. I prefer 95% personally.
I like a 98%.
Okay.
That's my requirement.
I'm gonna give you coins.
Damn, dude. Here we go. I'm running out of 100 yen coins. You better be you better be good with this. You got 3 more bullets. All right, that's pretty good.
He's like, yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, that was okay. I shot the targets. Yeah, Alex is an expert now, so we're gonna see some real shit.
Oh my god!
The dog!
I have to kill a dog!
Well, maybe. What'd the dog do? Did the dog have a diamond in him?
This guy, huh? Yeah, this guy.
Huh, dog sounds like a real asshole. I'll take the job.
Dog's a scab. Dog tried to take over Biko's part.
BBH moment. BBH hasn't killed that many dogs. He did sell one during one of the quiz games. I remember that one. Okay, you gotta shoot the dude, not the dog.
Okay.
I guess you could shoot the dog if you wanted. Probably shouldn't shoot the dog unless you're some kind of twisted weirdo. Is it that guy? Is it the other guy? Better pick one of them. Oh, it's that guy. Nice. Oh, poor dog.
Did I do good, Mr. GoGo? Ah, no.
That wasn't a kill shot.
But I didn't lose all my points. So.
You taught him a lesson, though. Don't go out and pet dogs. Yeah, you scared his poor puppy.
Let's do this next one. Probably easy. Good music. Alright, I'm in this country. Ah, it's so hot, I'm sweating my balls off. You're sweating your balls off. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. This guy's
Wow.
also sweating his balls off. Too.
Direct translation.
Just dusty sweat everywhere. What? Ball sweat? God damn it.
Alex.
Call GoGo. He'll shoot the balls off of our guy.
You can shoot the balls off a cockroach. Yeah, great localization.
Thank you.
Fight Club can say that was 100% accurate.
Alright, okay, but he's being hit in his secondary balls, his brain.
The fuck does that mean? Secondary balls.
Who was it?
I hope that was him. Maybe it was. Oh, man. Right in the fucking head. Jesus. You killed the shit out of him.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Balls are stored in the brain. That's true.
That's why they call it brain. Last but not least, let's get the diamond.
Yeah, shoot that big fat diamond again. This one's a classic. You killed his balls off.
Is this literally the same one?
Yeah. Because, like I said, the subsequent games in the series kept some of the levels from the previous games. And I guess people like this one.
It is a pretty sick level, I gotta admit.
It is funny that he's holding it up and admiring it when you shoot it.
Like, hey, do you like this?
Wow, what a diamond. I sweated my balls off for this. Oh, there's blinds now. But it wasn't a problem for you. Alright, keep her going.
Okay.
This is your last credit. You've spent my last 100 yen.
Nice. Yeah, I'm at 100%. I'm pretty
That
great.
diamond right in the balls. The bullet was also diamond tipped? Wow.
Alright, it's off to the Gulf War.
Do us proud, Duke.
Hey, Duke. Yeah, you smell that pulse?
There's a certain style to the people who get sniped in this. Have you noticed? They're all like smirking.
Yeah.
They're like, heh, no one's gonna snipe me.
Oh, I gotta kill a bunch of these.
Ooh, at least 2 of them. You got 10 seconds. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Get on it. Yeah, there you go.
So close! I only missed one.
That was really close. Oh, wait! You got him. You just barely got him. Nice work. I think you spent more in bullets than what you got for the the jobs, though.
It's okay. Yeah, it's not very many.
This one's playing kind of slow in MAME.
Yeah.
Thus the audio delay.
Alright, last one. Bomb. Bomboclad, I don't know.
Tree? Or bomb?
I'm hanging out with my friend Trees. I think I'm gonna blow him up.
Let's go off-roading.
Logo 13, what are you doing here? Blowing things up. Cool.
Alright, I hear you're the right man for the job. But can you do this one? Can you take out these landmines?
I'm okay with taking out landmines.
Yeah, if Duke tried to assassinate Curly from the Three Stooges, it would just bounce off of Curly's head.
Stop moving! Oh my god!
GoGo, you drunk? You had a little bit too much to drink before this job? I don't know, I got most of them. Accidental. You're still hanging on, you got one more chance. Yeah, was there a war that this guy wasn't involved in?
Alright, I'm gonna do the roses since I don't want to do the shoe again.
Oh
Hate
yeah,
that shoe.
the shoe's tough. You shoot roses in this? I'm gonna push start to skip you past this. Ooh, the mysterious man. Who's gonna be running?
The running man.
Yeah, probably. Is it you?
He's got a book. Does he have a gun? Oh,
You gotta shoot someone.
you!
Is that the right guy?
Nope.
No! You got the wrong dude.
That's GoGo!
Let's see the game over sequence.
Okay.
We haven't seen that in any of these. Well, GoGo, you really stuffed this one up. You said you were the best guy for the job.
This game is so stylish. I love it.
Oh no, you're getting dunked.
Maybe
And now a
attacked
bird's
by
attacking
birds?
you.
It just makes me want to read GoGo 13.
They gave him the bird torture. Horrible. Poor Duke. There's Alex's snipe code. It had a password on the screen. I'm glad you didn't actually broadcast that. It's your own personal snipe code.
Oh, good, good.
And that's it. That's all of the Namco System in 11 and 12 games. Or so I would say a year ago, because within the last year, one extremely rare video game that uses Namco System 12 hardware was tracked down and dumped. A celebrity of some sort on this game? Jammer Lammy now. Anyone know who the celebrity was? It's like some sort of British guy who has like millions of followers on Twitter.
Lemmy?
Not Lemmy. Well,
Jonathan Ross, huh?
Yeah, Jonathan Ross. Do you know who that is?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. If anyone wants to say who Jonathan Ross is, now's your chance. But yeah, he had one of the few remaining, probably single-digit number of remaining Jammer Lammy Now cabinets. Let's play it.
It was Biffo.
Yeah, it was Biffo. Yeah, Jonathan Ross. He had one of the few cabinets. He let a preservationist into his house to dump the thing.
That was nice.
Yeah. And boy, this cabinet, it is big and unwieldy. It uses guitar controllers, which you're going to see here in just a second. Now, for years, I thought this was just an arcade port of Jammer Lammy. Like, they made arcade versions of Rhythm Tengoku and, like, Bust a Groove, and those are cool. but they're all very, very similar to the original games. It's just the gameplay from the original console games, but in an arcade format. Imagine my surprise when I played this and found out this is a hugely expanded version of Jammer Lammy that has more content than you could ever possibly believe. And oh my god, if you're a Joe Chin fan, holy shit.
You will just be soaking in Joe Chin content.
Yeah. Here we go. Turn this up for us.
Well, when I, Joe Chin, talk about chains, I'm more serious than a worm trying to escape becoming bait. If you use these Joe Chin brand chains, your bicycle will be capable of...
Some of these commercials were in the actual Jammer Lammy PS1 game, but a lot of these are exclusive to the arcade game.
Today, we bring you Scuba Baseball. The matchup will be between the North Pole All-Stars and the South Pole All-Stars. As you know, the North... Have you ever explored the fourth dimension? Well, it's time now for Joe Chin's Outer World Exploration now!
Joe Chin Travel.
Joe Chin's Movie Now! Today, we bring you the smash hit movie, Romo Cinderella's Revenge, Part 2, The Making. It will be an exciting show.
Masan was there for some reason.
Folks,
Good for her.
aren't you tired of seeing the same old commercial about preserving nature? Well, when I, Joe Chin, talk about preserving nature, I'm more serious than a cockroach running for his life.
We killed
Joe
some of those
Chin Foundation
cockroaches.
for Natural-
The futuristic submarine Salmon is in great danger. The crew, headed by Captain Squid, needs desperate help from our hero, Seaweed. Can he do it? Can he save the day? Can he finally escape from the refrigerator this week?
Hey,
Hey, I know her.
it's her!
Chop, chop, karate walkout. Come on now.
So if you know Parappa and Lammy, there's so much stuff in this arcade game that's just not in the console games. It's totally exclusive.
Kick and chop. 2, 3. Good evening and welcome to Joe Chin's Music Now.
Oh boy.
Okay, what you got,
Today,
Joe?
we bring you a special report on the super miraculous all-girls band, the Milk Can.
Oh, I know
First,
them.
let's check out their blazing single, Got to Move, from their mega-selling debut album.
So right in the middle of this 15-minute attract mode is a full-length music video for Got to Move from the Milk Can's album, Make
Yeah,
It
so
Sweet.
this is the album version.
Not gonna watch the whole thing, but it does have a lot of exclusive animations, reusing sets and characters from the original game that just, again, was not reprinted anywhere. It was just in this one arcade game that they made like 20 units of. Let's play this game.
Okay.
I can't believe this is dumped and emulated, and I can't believe it's just way outpaced even my wildest dreams about what this could be. Like, check out this intro here. Oh, we're not gonna watch how to play. We know how to play.
Hello, everyone. I'm Joe Chin. Let me introduce to you our brand new top-of-the-line product, Jammer Lammy Now. First of all, please get familiar with the guitar
Sure.
table. State-of-the-art technology here. Come on now, check it out. Now
Look at this
these
fucking
are
thing.
The triangle,
You want one,
circle,
don't you?
X,
Yeah,
and the square
yeah.
buttons. Push the circle button as if you were actually playing the guitar. Come on, you're supposed to be having fun.
Oh.
Smile, laugh, enjoy.
Okay, I'm enjoying!
Next, see if you can slide the revolutionary Joe switch.
The Joe switch.
Come on, you're supposed to be having fun. Smile, laugh.
He gets really pissed off if you don't
enjoy.
play along.
And last, scratch the chin switch as if you were actually scratching on a turntable.
What, like these buttons?
No, not that one. Come on, you're supposed to be having
Come
fun.
on!
Smile, laugh, enjoy. And now you're set. Just give it a go.
Actually, I'd be happier if you weren't that good. The game would be over sooner, you know what I mean?
Now, how would you like to play?
This shit's so good. Let's do
You think
solo.
two is time for the two of you to decide on a winner. You want to play alone? Roger that. Now, you fearless, cocky game fans, please choose a level.
That's me.
Ah, the perfect choice for an average life. You really are fearless. Ah, the very, very easy mode. Ah, the
Perfect choice for an average life.
I
It's
do
too
like
hard.
that line. Perfect choice for an average life.
Please choose a character.
And you can be Parappa in this.
Ah, this is your lucky
You're
day.
a coward.
You don't always get to choose Parappa, you know.
That's true.
That is the ultimate decision. You know Lammy when she has the guitar? Roger that.
I know Lammy when she has the guitar.
Oh, there's still a lot of stories that I'd like to share with you. But would you like to begin? Okay, please enjoy our so-so game.
You want to rephrase that?
No, it's just upset.
That's so much. That's so much. That was such an elaborate introduction with the original voice acting and custom in-game graphics and everything. Otherwise, when you play the game, it's Lammy. There's no songs that are exclusive to the arcade version. It's just the stuff that was there. But if you see this, make sure you play it, because oh my god. We're going to go through more of the attract mode after this. I just wanted to show off some of the gameplay. I'm doing great.
You're doing good.
The timing in this stage is impossible, so I just try to wing it. He's getting pissed.
Just fool around with the deers, Danny.
There's no fooling around with deers. Never use Joe Chen's chains for them. But we're on his show. You can't be saying that.
Well, no one can stop us from saying what we want about our sponsors.
Yeah, true. Coming for you, Raid Shadow Legends. Ooh. Hey! Alright, time to go ape shit.
You okay, Lammy?
She's doing great. Don't do this with a chainsaw. Wonder if I can keep this up to the end. Who's your favorite Lammy character?
I know it's stereotypical to say Lammy, but I really like Lammy. But Rammy is probably my favorite. I have a Rammy statue in my room, and she just stares at me to get me to, like, get off my ass. She's
Inspiration.
constantly screaming at me.
I like Lammy too. She's relatable.
She's so relatable.
And I don't know if I said this on stream before, but if you look at her t-shirt,
That's Stinkabod!
that's
Look.
Stinkabod.
Yeah!
He's been there the whole time.
We created a pretty good guitar.
We sure did. That was fun.
The entire time I was playing Jammer Lammy, I didn't know I was looking at Stinkabod.
I couldn't quite imagine this from your lovely looks. Let's move on.
Is that an insult?
It is! Screw you, Joe Chin!
Alright, time to lose. This stage is fucking impossible.
It really is. Look.
Oh boy. She ain't gonna buy it. You know these idols.
I like the cat background dancers and the singers in this a lot.
Yeah, they're just standing there doing their job. I like this hellish situation where everyone in the audience is being electrocuted.
Because you suck, I like that.
Back in it. Oh, come on. That sounded great. Alright, fine. I'll just play anything. Oh, you like that? Alright. I see how it is. Not that, though. We got a real hellish experience going on tonight at the Idol Festival.
Little hellish.
That was good.
Good. Yeah, Danny's going Shags mode.
My pal Foot. He's a good guy. I like that Foot. I forget how that song goes.
That's basically it.
This is Avant-Garde. Back in it somehow.
Somehow, I'm honestly impressed.
That should have been cool. No.
No.
Oops. Yeah, no problem.
Genuinely super impressive. Holy shit.
The arcade version's harder than the console port, too. I just kind of got lucky with that one. I don't know, maybe we can beat this.
Beautiful! I couldn't stop crying for some reason. Let's move on.
You okay, Joe?
It's fine.
I was having emotions.
I like that.
That was a good loading screen. All right, here's the song.
Could you imagine?
Some people did.
I hate that.
I'm jealous.
I'm so jealous.
Ultimate jam of all time, in my opinion. Realistically, the only difference in gameplay is the fact that the L and R buttons are replaced with J and C. And it's kind of hard to keep track of those if you're familiar with the original. Where'd everyone go? Oops. Like I said.
It's fine.
That'll bring him back.
My song's gonna kick your ass.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, that was good. We're good. We're fine. We're back. Wrong one! Actually, this is a noise show. People keep leaving and coming back.
It's like, oh, this sucks. Wait, no, hold on.
It's like a Retro Pal stream. Like, ugh, they're playing baseball. Wait a minute, they're playing Lammy. Come back.
Come back.
Can we get some more electricity up here? Oh, they're turning out the lights too early. What do you think? We gonna do this one?
I think we got this. I keep looking at the background character to see if there's any other Dazzloids out there.
They might be, for all
They
I know.
might, yeah.
There's dozens of them. I want to see Yednor or whoever. The Rodney Greenblatt self-insert.
I like him.
I can't believe Stinkabod was just on screen
I
at
know,
all
this
times.
entire time we've been looking at Stinkabod for years.
And now we know what his dreams are. For better and for worse.
Because it makes sense, because Stinkabod's a sheep, and Lammy's a sheep too. So.
Oh yeah, she would be a fan.
So yeah, it's the same symbol. I bet she loves Stinkabod. I'm just glad that Greenblatt was like, oh, a sheep? Yeah, I got the design for that. No problem.
It just probably flew under the radar too. Like no one saw that and was like, wait a minute, that's Stinkabod. Whoops! Failed on the last note.
I didn't expect you to do this bad.
Neither did I.
Oh,
Sorry,
poor
girl.
Lammy.
Yeah. I truly understand and comprehend that that was not your best. Come on, take out another coin and let's continue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 2 1/3, 2 3/4.
Not how numbers work.
2.
What?
Are you really sure you don't want to continue? 0.
That was really fucking funny. I like that.
You have no more coins? Just leave it to the Joe Chin Finance. No problem.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take out a predatory loan from Joe Chen.
Joe Chin's like, use Klarna.
Your play has firmly grasped my delicate heart. May I please have your name?
You see how this is the ultimate Joe Chen game? He really steals the show in this.
Joe Chin.
Oh, I need to focus on the screen.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. The JWO.
Whoa.
Can you beat 3003 points on hard? Can you? That's my challenge to you. Let's actually watch a little bit more of that attract mode, because like I said, it is literally between 15 and 20 minutes long. It's not just demos of the game, it's like exclusive interviews with the characters and stuff. So we're going to see a little bit of that. All of this would have been lost if not for that one machine being discovered.
What an okay song! And now we bring you an interview of each of the lovely members of Milk Can.
Oh, check this shit
They're
out.
sort of like in real life.
Oh yeah, real smooth. Smooth as butter. We work
The
real
Joe
well
World
together.
Order.
Good chemistry. We're like family.
Sucks.
Oh, this was our best work yet. We really, really worked hard on this, and we hope the public's gonna like it.
What about them?
Oh, Lammy, she's a tough girl. She's got real headstrong girls. She knows what she wants out of life. My son, heavy-hitting drummer, no doubt. Parappa's the hippest dog around. Master Onion, he's the best. We learn the most from Master Onion.
He's back there.
He's just chilling.
Me! I practice the most. I think I do. Lammy might say that she does, but I think it's me.
All Lammy does is play the guitar. How can you say that?
I like to skateboard. I like roller skating. Eating oyakadon. Yeah, the game. Jama Lammy. No cutting corners.
So good. Oh, here's the question.
Boyfriend, smoyfriend.
I get
Yep.
it.
Confirmation. They gay.
That's so good.
Hi, this is Katie from Milk Can. We want you to listen to our new single, Got to Move, from our new album, Make It Sweet. Hope you like the game too, Jammer Lammy.
That's a good idea.
First confirmation that they're gay, exclusively in the arcade game that 10 people played. Maybe that's why they didn't make many copies. They didn't want the truth getting out there.
It's reopening. The first floor is rock. Second floor, jazz. Third floor, classic. Fourth floor, hip hop. Fifth floor, Milk Can. Sixth floor, world music. Seventh floor, Milk Can. Eighth floor, Milk Can. Ninth floor, Milk Can. As you can see, all the floors between 10 and 48 are dedicated strictly to Milk Can.
Jesus.
If there's anything you want concerning the Milk Can, we definitely have it.
Something very Mr. Show about that. We definitely have it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, just so much Jammer Lammy content is confined to this game. Not on the console version, not released separately elsewhere. It's just on this cabinet that you had to be lucky enough to come across. Can you hit the speed up key? There's one more little snippet of the intro I want to see. There might be a gameplay demo to skip after this too. Okay, yeah, you can keep fast forwarding through this. This part's exclusive too. Our little onion man tells you how to play. Little onion man who's not Chop Chop Master Onion.
I kind of like this remix.
Yeah, it's good. This the remix. Yeah, keep going. So it has two-player competitive and cooperative modes. You can be Parappa. You can mix and match Lammy and Parappa. I really wish there were more cabinets of this. So I want to put this cabinet in every public space in America.
That would solve everything.
That would solve every problem. Yeah, keep going. Keep speeding that up. There's one more Joe Chen segment I want to get in. Because I love Joe Chen. I didn't before this game, Oh, listen to this.
Well, yeah, my life has changed, I guess. People standing outside my house, they want to say hi and stuff like that. I guess that's different.
Yeah?
Yeah, people are really nice to me, and they say hi, and they stop me on the street, and they want to take pictures with me. It's kind of neat. I get kind of shy about it, though.
A fucking little bit.
Yeah, I guess you could say I do feel disadvantaged sometimes, because I'm not very good at talking to people unless they're, they're my good friends like Katie and Masan. But, I don't know. Maybe people don't know what I mean if I don't speak up that often, so I guess sometimes I get in trouble. I don't know.
That one answer was more words than she says in the entire PS1 game. She says like 20 words total.
Yeah.
Most of them are just guitar or my guitar.
Sometimes I think my clock doesn't go off, but I could be wrong. I tend to have lots of dreams, and well, I don't wake up.
Okay, there's
on
one last
time,
thing I want to show. Push F7 if you would.
Yeah, I'm really late to come.
Now push 7 on the keyboard.
On.
Whoops, it crashed MAME. load up MAME again.
Okay.
It has a second round of interviews with Lammy, which I think are also good, but we're going to skip past those for the real meat, which is an interview with Masan. We have to see the Masan interview. We absolutely have to. So push F7 here, and then push 7. There we go. And keep fast forwarding through the Lammy segment. You can watch this if you want. There's a whole lot of stuff here. Again, she speaks multiple paragraphs in this, whereas she has 2 sentences in the PS1 game. Blown away. Cannot overemphasize just how blown away I am by this game as an Lammy fan. Lost for so many years. And it's only thanks to Jonathan Frakes for donating his cabinet.
Thank you, Riker.
Yeah, thank you, Jonathan Frakes Riker. Yeah, all this attract mode is on YouTube if you want to watch it, and I do recommend it because it gives you insight into Lammy's character. She speaks through her guitar in the main game, and she speaks through words in the arcade one. She's all like, "You can do it. You can clear this game if you really want."
I cleared this game.
Yeah.
I'm not good at games, but I beat this. It took me a long
All right, here we go. Frustrated because only a few people know the album is produced by you?
She produced it?
Yeah.
Those ones are all happy with the music. Okay. Damn, she produced.
That's her
music producer?
That's her studio. In the PS1 game, you just know that she's the drummer and that's it. She makes like a poster for the band at one point. You think that's true?
Yeah.
You like blashy clothes, don't you? What's that mean? Fair enough.
Her father?
Blomby plus flashy equals blashy. True.
Okay.
She's a little bit blomby with it. I like that. She spoke like a full paragraph and the translation was, sometimes. She said more in Japanese at the bottom, but whatever. What song are they recording there? You can hear it. You can barely hear it. That Pumpkin Man's recording something.
It's the Idol song.
Oh, really?
Pumpkin and it's a backup singer's back
Oh,
there too.
yeah, okay. True.
What advice you got from me, Ma-san?
Oh.
Thank you, Bok Bok Bagat, for the bits. Nah, Stinkabod's only here in logo only.
I like that last answer. Thank you for the bits. That is Jammer Lammy now. the star of the Namco System 11 and System 12 lineup as far as I'm concerned. Again, wasn't available in any form up until just within the last year, and it's only thanks to preservationists and Jonathan Frakes. Who's Jonathan Ross? Is that his name? Jonathan Ross.
Jonathan Ross.
Jonathan Ross, thank you. I loved your work as Riker on Star Trek: The Next Generation. And that is not Star Trek. That is System 11 and System 12, the arcade lineup from Namco. Good games. In my opinion, the real standouts are Dancing Eyes and, of course, Jammer Lammy now. Though there's a whole bunch of stuff to discover in there. Weird quiz games, puzzle games that I wasn't familiar with at all, but I kind of want to play more Aqua Rush now. That game was kind of a banger.
It had a good aesthetic.
Some stuff you wouldn't expect, some stuff you would expect. It's Tekken, but it's so much more. So much more. And with that, we're done. That's it.
Thank you to Dancing Eyes.
Special thanks to the Dancing Eyes cow for doing that cool dance for us. I hope you didn't hurt yourself too badly doing that.
Oh, it's okay.
If there was one piece of advice I have to give you after this stream, get MAME, get a ROM set, and play some of these games. Play Dancing Eyes, play Jammer Lammy. They are a delight. They are just pure delight and enjoyment pressed onto ROM chips. And you can experience them too.
You can.
It's thanks to our patrons that we played what we played this week. We could have played a bunch of Sega games, but they chose otherwise, and I am so happy I got to show off, especially Dancing Eyes and Jammer Lammy. If you want to vote for what we play during our Wednesday showcase streams, head to patreon.com/retropals. If you're at the $5 tier, you get access to our weekly polls.
You do.
What's going up this week? I don't know.
Figure it out.
I gotta figure out something.
Oh, and before we go, I do want to give a shout out to Sprout.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The artist behind our new emotes. Mm-hmm. Charlie, you did a great job. Big fan of the Tom and Jerry-ified versions of me and Alex. Good stuff. Alex, I'm going to look for Raid Target. Why don't you wrap us up?
We are also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post the link highlights of our streams there. Latest one is Action 52. If you want to see me play every Action 52 game, do check that out. We also have a Discord. I'm going to put that link in the chat. You can join us there to chat about games, post your pets, all kinds of good stuff. And I got a question for you. I am in the process of finishing up uploading the rest of the RetroPals archives. If there are any videos that we haven't archived that you want us to save and that aren't available, why don't you join the Discord and ping me, and I will make sure to grab those. I think I got everything, but I would like to make sure. And last but not least, we are on Blue Sky, retropals.busky.social. You can follow us there to find out when we go live. We got new videos up on YouTube and all the RetroPals news you can use, so consider giving us a follow.
Consider it, won't you?
Consider it.
This freaking app. The freaking Twitch app.
It's a great app, isn't it?
Takes 1,000 years to load up, and then it just crashes on me.
Well, just press insert. It should speed it up.
Oh, okay. I find myself doing that sometimes, like wishing there was a speed up key for loading stuff on the internet.
No, I feel the same way.
Come on, wrap it up. Come on. What was your favorite game you saw tonight?
I gotta say, I like Dancing Eyes. As much as I like the Jammer Lammy game, Dancing Eyes was really sick.
Fucking love Dancing Eyes.
I loved the cow. I loved the cat lady in her mud bath. I loved the snail woman a lot. Snail woman, call me. We can make some content together. Snail-related content.
Wait a minute, is this for real?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we're morally obligated to raid into Mail City. Send Mail City all of our new emotes. Go say hi, and go enjoy Mail City's playthrough of Come On Baby for the PlayStation 2. So rarely see this game streamed. This absolutely demented Olympics-themed minigame compilation that came out in arcades. Also got a release on PS2. It is wild. You're going to want to see this for sure. So enjoy that. Have a good rest of your evening, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.